and Jubal's second date update.
You know, whenever we do second date updates, some people actually want a second date. Some people just want to figure out what happened on their date and why the person isn't calling them back. Yeah. And then there's Sean, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, and he wants both, pretty much. He says it was one of the strangest dates he's ever been on.
Ooh.
So, Sean, how are you?
Hey, guys, I'm good. I'm just trying to figure things out.
Yeah, I mean, most people who do this segment say that their date was bad or something, but strange is an interesting description to me.
Yeah, I've just been trying to figure it out, and I don't understand. I've asked my friends. I could use some help here.
Okay. What's the girl's name you want to call?
Jessica.
Jessica. All right. And tell us a little bit about your date with Jessica.
Okay. Where to start?
Oh, no.
All right, so we met online.
Mm-hmm.
She's super cute, so I figure, okay, let's go to a bar. Let's talk. So we go to this Irish pub, and you know those dates where it's just, like, not right, you know, where, like, you're trying to have conversation, but there's always this awkward silence or long pauses, and you can kind of, like, never get any momentum.
Oh, yeah, no. Sounds fun.
It was just painful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
All right, so this is happening. I've had this situation before. It's like there's not chemistry or whatever. So after like 45 minutes, you know, I gave it the good old college try or whatever. Mm-hmm. We weren't clicking, so I just say like, hey, we can just leave. We can just end this date, and that's okay.
And what did she say to that?
She seemed super relieved.
Okay.
So there were no hard feelings. You know, we're both adults. Like, it all feels very copacetic or whatever. Wow. And then she asks me to walk her to her apartment, which, you know, it's relatively early in the evening, but the sun's down. And so she says she just wants to have somebody take her back to her apartment. And that makes sense to me, you know, just to be a nice guy, I say sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're walking to her apartment, and I guess, like, thinking back, like, the conversation started getting a little bit better, you know, like, there was a little less tension in the air or whatever as we were walking.
So now you're getting along.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We get to her place, and I have no idea why she did this, but she invites me up.
What?
I guess things got a lot better then.
Whoa.
Right?
So you went from let's end the date, this is horribly awkward, to come on up to my place?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on either. In my head, I was thinking, really? Like, I didn't say that out loud, but I was totally thinking it.
Yeah. So did the date continue up there?
Surprisingly, it did.
Really?
I had, like, no expectations. Yeah, I wasn't planning on anything happening. I was just like, all right, well, let's see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
Like, or maybe she was just even inviting you to be polite because she thought it was the polite thing to do after you walked her home.
I don't know. I guess my mom's friends would say, like, do you want a glass of water or something? It wasn't, like, that polite, but,
Right,
you know.
right.
So how did things go up there?
We're hanging out, and we're watching TV. We start watching some game shows, and we're laughing about how cheesy that is. And I guess, like, because all the tension was gone and because we were laughing with each other and just being ourselves, you know, one thing leads to another, and we end up hooking up.
Oh, my God.
Did she,
Wow.
I mean, did she initiate this?
I'm sure dudes say this all the time. It felt like it was mutual. It didn't feel like one of us made the initiating.
Yeah.
That's a big switch from not wanting to talk to you to
Now they can't keep
doing
their hands
that.
off each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why, as I remember it, I did not initiate because, you know, it felt like it was so not going to happen. So anyway, that happens. It's really nice. She's great, whatever. And
She's great, whatever.
I mean, I don't want to give details. You know, I want to be
No, it's
polite.
fine. It's fine. Did you stay the night?
Well, here's the thing. She gets up to use the bathroom, and then I hear the apartment door close.
Okay.
And I wait for 45 minutes alone in her apartment.
What?
She left?
She just left me in her apartment.
That's weird.
Whoa, weird.
She must
So
have
what'd you
really
do?
wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After 45 minutes, I was like, all right, I don't know what's going on. She didn't text me or leave a note or anything, so I just left.
Wow.
Huh.
She
So
wasn't
she
like, wait.
ghosted you in her own apartment.
Right? Like, was it a weird booty call that she didn't want to? I don't know. So
Yeah.
anyway, like, I've texted her. I tried calling her once, radio silence, and me and my buddies, we don't understand this one, so I could just use some help.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
confusing.
Wow.
But you would, if like there's a normal excuse for it, you would want to see her again still?
It felt like there was some chemistry, so maybe things could happen, and kind of want to know if I did anything weird so that I won't do it again.
Yeah,
Well, and
what
that's
do you
so
do?
strange. Like, to finish all of it and then leave. Like, if there's something really weird happening, she would probably tell you in the middle of it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like an old, like, horror story or something where, like, the person disappears and, you know, they've never been in that apartment for 30 years or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I bet that was the longest 45 minutes of your life. Just laying there. Like, is she going to come back? Is she not? Like, what?
Time slowed down to a crawl.
Yeah.
I think that I have never been so scared.
Oh, man.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and see if we can figure it out for you with your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks. I really want to figure this out.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I guess you know a date's going well when your date runs out of her own apartment and leaves you there for 45 minutes and then never talks to you again.
Yeah.
If you just tuned in to today's second date update, that's what happened to Sean. He went out with this girl named Jessica, and the beginning of their date was really awkward, and he could tell that, so he just called it out and was like, hey, this is awkward. Do you want to end the date? And she said, yeah. And so he started walking her back to her place, and then I guess because everything was relaxed now, they started hooking up. And then right after that, apparently, she left her apartment, left him in there for like 45 minutes until he finally just left, and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're going to try to figure it out. Sean, you ready to go?
Let's do this.
All
This
right.
is so, I mean, it's so weird. I can't think of any good reason I would leave a stranger in my apartment.
Yeah.
You know, other than maybe she fell in the bathroom, got amnesia, forgot you were in there, and just wandered out. Like, I feel like that's the only good situation that can happen there.
God, I could only hope that that's the case.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to figure it out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Thank you so much. I got to know what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Jessica, please?
this is she,
Hey, Jessica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Jubal.
From Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Yeah, I know it. I just
Oh, cool.
don't
okay.
know why you're calling me.
I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Was it my friend Karen?
I don't think so. I haven't seen one
No.
from Karen. I'll check, though, later to see if she emailed. But no, this is from Sean.
Oh my God.
You remember, Sean?
You went out with Sean.
Yes,
Well, if you know the show, you probably heard a second date update before, yeah?
I know my friend Karen does. She's like obsessed with you guys.
Okay.
So that's why I asked if it was her that emailed.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
Well, a second date update is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So Sean emailed us and told us about the night you guys hung out and is very confused why you ditched him in your own apartment and also why you won't call him back.
Wow, he told you that.
Yeah.
It was not great. I honestly wish that this had never even happened, and I can't believe I'm reliving this on a radio show right now.
Whoa.
It has to be worse than not great. I mean, to leave a stranger in your apartment.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you tell us what happened on your date?
Okay, so me and Sean went out, and I had a very weird feeling from the moment that we got together. Like something was just off.
Is that why things were awkward at first? Because he told us about your date. He said things were obviously awkward between you two at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I just had a weird feeling, and I guess that like carried into how the date went.
So wait, like weird feeling like you felt like he was a serial killer? Because that's how, whenever I say weird feeling, I feel like someone is bad.
Not that I thought he was going to kill me, because I would have like left
Okay.
at the restaurant if that was the case. But when he said, hey, this isn't going well, I was relieved, you know, like I was relieved when he suggested that we leave. And I asked him to walk me home, and things got, you know, a little bit better. We were talking and enjoying ourselves a little bit and enjoying the conversation. And so, wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that you guys ended up going up to your place and then things were better. And then after you guys were done hanging out, then you left and didn't hear from you.
Yeah, well, there was a moment where we were sitting down and he dropped his phone. And when he reached for it, he said, oh, corn nuts.
Okay. This is after you guys have hooked up or before?
He told you that? Oh, God. This is after,
Okay.
considering you know the details. This is after. So he drops the phone. He says, oh, corn nuts. And I realized that's something that one of my uncles used to say all the time.
So
Okay,
he
so he remind you of your uncle or something?
Oh, no.
Well, that uncle has a son named Sean.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
So are you thinking that
What?
Sean is your cousin?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut up.
I'm still not 100% sure, but I hadn't seen him in a while if it was him. So I just panicked. I panicked and I left.
But you know what your cousin looks like, right?
I mean, I haven't seen him since we were children.
Oh.
People evolve.
And all Sean's kind of look the same.
That too.
So you think that he's your cousin and you went out with him?
That sounds so much worse when you say it.
Have you done any research into this? Like, I would be on the phone immediately with my parents, like, hey, where's cousin Sean at? What's the likelihood?
Please tell me he disappeared.
Yeah,
Or wait.
it's living in another country. Give me some hope.
I honestly have just wanted to pretend that this never happened, and that's kind of been my approach.
I can understand that.
Because you think you slept with your cousin.
Stop. Please stop saying that.
Oh, my God.
It's mortifying.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. Why don't we?
I'm going to be sick.
You know what a good idea is? To check with him and see if he actually is your cousin, because he's on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Well, maybe he's still there. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Jessica, oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Did you hear all that?
Yeah,
Did you just hear all that?
I did. Are you Hank and Lily's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, confirmation.
Shut up.
So you guys are cousins?
For real?
Oh, corn nuts.
Don't say that.
Oh, my God.
How did you not recognize me?
It's
How
her
did you not recognize me?
Your hair was so short before.
Hair grows. John,
When was the last time you guys saw? I mean, I know the last time you guys saw each other, but when was the before that? When was the last time you guys saw each other?
I don't know, like 15 years ago? Oh, my God.
Wow.
In the first date conversation, none of this came up. Like your family history, where you're from. Like those are things that you normally talk about. Like what your parents do.
I mean,
No.
maybe that's why it was so awkward, because we didn't think to use those conversation starters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know the whole time, Sean? Did you know that she was your cousin and you just hoped she wouldn't find out?
No.
Gross.
I'm just saying. Like he's
Come
like, maybe
on.
that's why we didn't think to do those things.
Look, Jessica, I had no idea. You are very attractive and you're a great kisser. But
don't like that. Don't. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's probably not the best.
Not good.
Complimenting her like that's probably not the best thing to do.
I'm just being honest, all right? It's good to compliment people.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Maybe
Why
not in
are
this
you grossed
situation.
out by this? You are not grossed out.
I'm not trying to be gross, all right? I don't know what to say right now. This is uncharted territory.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's good to
Say
hear.
that you're going to act like this never happened so we can move on with our lives.
Oh my gosh.
I have a very important question for you, Jessica. Have you talked to your parents?
Oh no.
No. Why? Did you?
No, I told them that I had a weird date, but I didn't get into specifics.
Oh, they have
Okay.
no idea.
Yeah, you guys might want to keep it a secret forever.
Yeah.
Unless, Jessica, you want to go on a second date with Sean, we'll pay for it.
What? I don't. Is that
No.
legal?
What?
God.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're allowed to.
No?
No, I said no. Obviously, I never want to see him again.
Oh.
Just for the record, Jessica, I feel horrible about this, and you know, if you want to meet up over coffee or something and talk about it, I'm
No, I
down.
don't want to meet up
If
over.
you need
No,
time.
I don't ever want to see you
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well,
I
Sean,
think so.
I'm sorry both of you had to learn about that date.
Yeah.
But Sean, no second date.
Great. I lost a cousin too. Thank you very much.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Nothing like a little incest to start your morning.
Good morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning
I
talking
always say
about
that.
today's second date update. If you missed it, Sean had a first date with a girl named Jessica, and it started out awful, but after a few drinks it got better, and they actually ended up hooking up at her apartment. But when we called Jessica, she told us something very shocking. At one point during the evening, after they had already banged it out, Sean used the phrase, "oh, corn nuts," and it made Jessica remember that she has an uncle who also uses that phrase and had a son named Sean. Oh my God. Just banged it out with my cousin.
I cannot cannot believe it.
See, this is why you should never estrange your family, because then you don't remember who's who, and you end up sleeping with one
Be
of them.
close
Yeah.
with them,
Yes.
please.
She says she hasn't seen that side of her family for a long time, so she wasn't exactly sure if it was her cousin. But Sean confirmed that yes, they're related.
Oh my God.
So yep.
So she probably won't see
And
that side of the
I'm
family
sorry,
again for
He
a
was
while.
not as upset as he should have been.
No, he really wasn't.
Yeah,
true.
you guys, like, still.
In the end, no second date, but a lifetime of baggage because they had sex with each other and their cousins.
God,
So
stop saying
remember, if you
it.
want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Today on the phone for a second date update, we have a guy named Mike. His email said that he doesn't go out on a ton of dates because he's very busy with, quote, personal things.
Why do you take that as a bad
I
thing?
have no idea, but I want to find out what these personal things are. What's up, Mike? How are you?
Hey, technically my name is Mike, but everyone calls me Mikey, so you can feel free to do that.
Okay.
All right,
Mikey?
Mikey.
What's up, Mikey?
Hey guys, what's up? I listen to your show every day. I think you're so
Thanks.
funny.
Thank you,
Hey,
man.
Mikey.
Appreciate your email. What kind of personal things are you busy with that you can't go out on dates?
No, I'd rather not talk about that.
What do you mean? Is Jubal right? Is it something sketchy that you're doing on the side?
No, I'm just personal. They're personal things.
Okay. All right. I don't want to get all up in your business, man. So you went out on a date with a girl named Nadine?
Yeah.
Okay. And how'd that go?
Well, I've been out in a while, and a friend of a friend set me up, and I was like, okay, I should probably go.
Yeah.
You don't have to go, Mikey.
I thought, I should probably go. It would be nice.
Yeah, you need to socialize yourself, Mikey. This is good.
And then I looked her up on social media, and she was actually really, really attractive. She was good looking. She had perfect golden brown eyes. They looked like moons. Like her hair was awesome. Like she had I like him a little thicker, and like she had the right shape and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I was like kind of pumped,
Yeah. So what'd you guys do?
Oh, we went out to a restaurant and we ate food, and I ordered a Salisbury steak, and it was like okay.
Where'd you go to that Salisbury steak? It was like Denny's?
I don't even want to say the name of the place because it was so bad. It was like dry and like stringy, and like it was really it was not
How
good.
are we concentrating on a Salisbury steak right now when we're trying to talk about your date? I know nothing about this girl or how it went that night.
Oh, well, she ordered a Reuben sandwich. And
No, we're not wondering what food she ordered. Mikey, we're trying to ask you like how the date went, not necessarily all the particulars on the food. Although I am still interested in Salisbury steak. I don't know where you get
Oh my
that.
gosh.
okay, on the actual date, we just talked. Like, I don't remember what we were talking about because, she's pretty. There's a lot going on, like I'm not, you can't really remember a lot because, I was just looking at this girl, kind of nervous.
Were you engaged in the conversation, or was she just talking at you and you were just staring blankly back at her?
No, it was going good, I think, and I was talking to her about this thing that I do. My friends and I find funny. I told her that I could do like cartoon voices.
Oh yeah?
You pulled that
What
out
kind of
dinner,
voices
didn't
do you do, Mikey?
I know this well. The one that I did for her at the restaurant. Do you guys know Patrick the Starfish on SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody knows Patrick.
Patrick.
Yeah, I was at the table and I did Patrick for her. I was like, "Please pass the salt. I need some more salt on my stuff."
Okay, did you preface that with anything, or did you just start going into Patrick?
I just thought that she would get what I was doing. It's a
Oh my
good
gosh.
Patrick voice. Like, why wouldn't she get it?
It is a pretty good voice. Did she like it? Did she laugh?
I mean, she was like, yeah. I think she liked it.
Did she?
That thing where, you know when people are like pretending like they don't like it, but like you can tell that they really like it.
No, Mikey, no. Did you have a conversation at all after that about how it was Patrick from SpongeBob, or did you guys just move on?
Actually, I don't remember if I told her or not.
Do you remember anything
my
about
gosh.
this date other than doing the Patrick voice for her?
I remember the food. I remember the Salisbury steak and the Reuben.
Oh my gosh,
Where-
Mikey.
Where were you on this date? Like, were you drunk?
Are you drunk now? Is maybe a better question.
No, I don't drink actually. I'm just naturally fun.
You need to start, Mikey.
You do sound like a good time, but I don't know if people are going to be like on the same humor level with you right away when you're not explaining things.
Exactly, and she was drinking, so maybe that's why she, was being weird.
Okay, so you remember she was drinking. Cool. So now we know that about your date. You guys went out, had Salisbury steak and a Reuben sandwich. You made your Patrick from SpongeBob voice.
How did the date end?
I tried to walk her to her car, and I wouldn't have kissed her anyway because a gentleman never does that. But no, we did not kiss at the end.
Okay.
Did you guys make plans to go out again?
Yeah. I mean, we were like, see you soon, see you soon, bye. And then, she just kind of drove off.
That's not really plans. Did it feel like she was jumping in the car trying to get away from you as quickly as possible?
I mean, she was headed home, so I guess she was tired. I don't know.
Oh, Mikey.
That's why I need to call her and ask her.
Oh, my God.
All right. So how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I called her twice, and I left a voicemail one of those times, and then I texted her like 3 times. Like one was like words, and then the next one was emojis, and then the last one was like a picture.
What? Okay. A picture of what? What picture did you send her?
I sent her a GIF of Patrick.
Oh, you did?
Okay, well, at least maybe there's a connection there.
All right.
Nice.
Well, we don't know much about your date. We do know that you liked her, I think, but we'll play a song, come back, call her, and find out what happened on your date and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is a special celebrity edition because on the phone we have Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, and he's not getting a call back from a girl, Nadine, and he's pretty bummed about it. Right, Patrick?
Yeah, Jubal, I'm really sad about it.
Oh, my God.
Patrick is actually a guy named Mikey. He emailed us because he said he hasn't been out on a date in a while. He went out with a girl named Nadine, and he likes to do voices, like that voice we just heard, Patrick from SpongeBob. He doesn't really remember much about the date because I guess he was nervous. He remembers what food they ate and that they laughed a little bit and that he did his Patrick impersonation for her.
No, it's important to note that he didn't tell her that it was Patrick when he was doing it.
Just did it.
All right, Mikey or Patrick or whoever I'm talking to right now, we're about to call her and get your second date update.
Do you have a feeling that it could possibly be the Patrick voice?
It could have been the stringy Salisbury steak. I really don't know, honestly.
You know what? Stringy Salisbury steak is a reason that a lot of people don't get a call back. So,
It's like the number one.
yeah,
for us.
it really is. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now.
Okay, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
You're
Thank
welcome. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Nadine there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Nadine. How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What did you say this was?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show. You ever heard of it?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think I have a few friends that listen to you guys.
That's cool. Have you ever heard us at all?
No, I'm sorry.
all right.
They've told me to listen, but I haven't.
Well, your friends will be excited to know that you're about to be on the show.
Yay.
Congratulations.
What do you mean on the show? I don't understand.
Well, we do a segment called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a dude, and he emailed us because he wants us to get a hold of you on his behalf.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we know.
His name is Mike, and I think he probably went by Mikey on your date. At least that's how we know him.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yes, that's who wants to get a hold of you, Mikey. Do you remember going out with him? Or you might have thought it was Patrick from SpongeBob. I don't know.
How do you know that?
Because we talked to Mikey about your date, and he told us that he was doing his SpongeBob impression for you, and he thought that you liked it a lot.
It was really strange, wasn't it?
It was really weird and not good. Honestly, the entire date was just strange, and it was kind of a misunderstanding, honestly.
The date was a misunderstanding?
Yeah. My friend messaged me if I wanted to go on a date with this guy, Mike. And, she told me his last name and everything. And, I looked him up and I saw his profile. And I was like, wow, like I liked how he looked and was like, sure, I'll go on a date with him. Okay. And I went and it was the wrong Mike.
What? How does that even happen?
Because I looked him up online and there was another guy named Mike that had his same name, not.
Oh.
So
he didn't have Mikey on his profile.
Oh, no.
So did you message Mikey and set up a date with Mikey when you were trying to set up a date with a different Mike? Is that what you're saying?
Well, my friend set up the date for us. I just saw him. I looked him up before I told her that I would go on the date.
So she set you up with strange Mike, and you thought she was setting you up with hot Mike that you found online.
Yeah. He was
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, that sucks.
And muscular and tall, and that's what I was expecting. And instead, who showed up was Mikey.
So when you first saw him, were you shocked?
Yeah, but I felt bad. But, I didn't want to be rude. Like, obviously, it was my fault. I, looked at the wrong person. That's not his fault. So I thought I'd give it a chance. But it was honestly, he's the strangest guy I've ever gone on a date with.
Really? I mean, we talked to him. He seems like a really fun guy.
Really nice.
Yeah.
He was really lovable.
Yeah, but we were sitting at the restaurant and he kept looking out the window. It was kind of like as if someone was watching him.
Whoa.
And I was like, what are you looking at? And he was like, I'm sorry, just people on the street make me nervous.
Oh, sweetheart.
Just people walking on the street.
Minding their business.
Oh.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird. I wasn't sure if he was like, I didn't think it was real. But then he also, when I went to the bathroom, I came back and he asked me what it was like in there.
What?
And I was like, like in where? And he wanted to know what the bathroom looked like. And I've never been asked that question before, but he wanted to know in detail. Like, he started asking me, was it light or dark? Or, how many toilets are in there?
What?
I mean, you got to give
Specifically,
it
how many toilets? And how many toilets were there in there? Just curious.
I don't remember, 4? I don't know.
But you can see, I mean, one, I'm always interested in how the men's room looks compared to the women's room. I'd say, I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't ask it on a first date.
But he's nervous.
Well, that was the thing. I couldn't tell if he really was nervous or this was how he jokes with people, And then he started doing those impressions. It was this SpongeBob thing.
It's really not a bad Patrick from SpongeBob, is it?
On, I think.
Whatever. I mean, if you guys say it is, I'm sure it is. I don't watch the show. I don't know. I just know that he was taking a salt shaker and making it dance and having it do this voice like he was putting on a puppet show.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
I just had to get out of there. It was weird. I don't know. Maybe some girls are into that, but that's not for me.
This sounds like the weirdest date you've probably ever been on.
It is the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might be weird for you too then, because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
This is really strange for me. I didn't expect to talk with you again.
I know, you didn't return any of my phone calls or the text messages.
Yeah.
I sent you that whole emoji story. It was so funny.
Like I said, that it was weird for me, and this just really makes it weirder. Honestly,
what was really so weird, though?
that was weird. Just
What do you
talk.
mean? I don't understand. Don't you have a sense of humor?
Mikey, you got to stop with the Patrick voice, man.
She's
not digging it at all.
But it's something she could grow into, probably.
Stop talking like that. I'm not going
How
to
about
grow
this?
into watching a show that children watch.
Nadine, I'll stop doing the voice if you go out on a second date with me?
Oh, Mikey.
Come on, Nadine, give him a break. He's pretty funny.
He's great.
Well, maybe you should go out with him. I don't know.
Relationships are about compromise, Nadine. This is a compromise.
Hey, Nadine.
Can you just talk
You were
normal?
laughing.
Like, how can you? You're not even being a person right now. You're being a cartoon. Like, how am I
All right,
supposed
okay,
to go on a
I'm
date
being a
with
person
somebody
now.
who's not
Okay,
even being
Nadine, I'm being a person
themselves?
now. How about now, all right? You know, like, I'm just going to be honest with you. When I went on a date with you, it was, like, the first time I'd been out in a long time, and when I was sitting across from you, I was like, I feel really, really lucky to be here right now.
Oh, that's nice.
How do you not like
I
that?
really, you know, I instead of being nervous and shutting down, I, you know, decided to, you know, be a man about it and, you know, do what I know best. And that's asking a lot of questions and doing my voices, and people usually like it.
Why were you so interested in the women's bathroom?
I'm just curious about all different types of stuff. That's not weird.
But what about the people on the street? Do they really make you nervous?
We don't know them.
Just because you don't know him doesn't mean they have to make you nervous, Mikey.
Stranger danger.
Nadine, let's get back to the main point here. Would you go on a second date with Mikey?
I'm going to have to politely decline. Mikey, it was nice to meet you.
That's okay.
All right, Nadine, it was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you, too.
We got both of them on there. I think this is officially the weirdest second date update we've ever had.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I know he didn't get a second date, but I kind of want to hang out with Mikey.
Right?
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update, this guy named Mikey wanted to call a girl Nadine. She ended up not calling him back after their date because Mikey's a bit of a character.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's got some social anxiety issues because he had to sit by a window and was scared of the people outside.
I like his response. We don't know
We don't know
them.
those people. And he also did a Patrick from SpongeBob impersonation through the whole date.
On.
And when she went to go to the bathroom, he would not stop asking about how the bathroom looked inside. It's very split on the text board. A lot of people are like, he's the coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
I can't stop laughing. He's very funny. And then other people are like, he's got bodied in his basement. Don't go out with him.
Well, I
She
mean-
decided to pass on a second date with Mikey.
The thing is, Mikey, totally lovable. Probably not the person I would want to sleep with either.
Yeah, just be friends
know-
with
Because
them.
he'd be doing the SpongeBob while you guys were doing stuff.
Oh, no.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done a few second date updates where the topic of money comes up, and it's usually a bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
When people start discussing money on a first date. Today, Cody is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Robin. Apparently, Cody thinks that he kind of screwed up because he started talking about money and the issues that he's having. And he thinks maybe Robin thinks he's broke. Hey, Cody, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
Good. So your email said that you screwed up by telling her all about your monetary issues.
Yeah, I didn't set off to do that, but we were at dinner and the conversation sort of just led that way. And, you know, because it's been a little bit of a rough time. I've had a rough year so far, and, you know, a lot of things have been coming down. And
Did you set it up as sad as it sounds right now, too? Because no wonder she's not calling you back.
to be honest with you, I really don't know how the conversation actually got there. I don't really remember. We were just talking about, you know, what I do and what she does and, you know, my schooling, and then my student loans came up, and, you know, I have a lot of student loans, so I had to divulge a little bit about that. And then I told her that I bought this car that I can't even really afford, but somehow I managed. And
So you're just rattling off a
Oh,
list of
man.
all the things financially that are wrong in your life.
Did you go over your credit score as well, Cody?
no, we didn't press on that. She probably did a credit check on me after she went home. That's probably why I haven't heard from her. But I didn't really mean for it to go that way. And, you know, we were just talking about life.
Did she react weirdly when you were bringing up money and stuff? Because in your email you said that's why you think she's not calling you back. Did she say something to make you think that it was a turnoff?
She seemed understanding, but at the same time, you know how when you're in one of those situations where, you know, you can kind of feel that the vibe is sort of changed.
Yeah.
Apparently when you bring up money and student loans and cars that you can't afford.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if I went out on a date with a girl and all she did was talk about how she's broke, I'd be like, I'm probably not going to take her out again.
So-
Yeah.
How did you meet her, by the way?
We met online.
Did you pay for the dinner?
Well, I did. She offered to pay for dinner. She may have felt a little guilty for indulging in my misfortune, but she did offer. I, of course, turned it down, and I paid for dinner.
I was going to say, tell me the money talk happened before the bill was dropped off. It's like not the bill's dropped off, and they're like, oh, man, this bill just makes me think about my student loan and then my car payment.
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I forgot my wallet sort of thing. But she did offer to pay, and I thought that was nice of her. And I thought that maybe she'd at least appreciate the fact that I had paid, even though I just divulged her that I'm basically broke.
Yeah, you're like, don't worry about it. I can pay for it. I'll put it on my credit card and be paying this date off for the next 7 years. But you're worth it.
How did the date end? Was it a good note? Like, did she give you any good signs or?
Well, not really. I mean, it was kind of one of those, we kind of did the weird, awkward hug. I felt bad for even saying anything to her at that point, and so I didn't even try to kiss her. And, she's like, good luck. And I was like,
wow. So you want to call her and explain to her, hey, I'm not really as broke as I was joking about. I mean,
well, I am as broke as I was saying, but I don't want her to think that I am.
You don't want her to think that you're going to be asking her for money and let her know, hey, yeah, I might have a lot of student loans or anything else, but I'm not completely bankrupt.
I did kind of make a little bit of a joke that I was thinking about declaring bankruptcy. But it was
You did?
That's not really a joke, Cody.
Well, I just made a little chuckle, and I think I said something like, I think I might just have to declare bankruptcy. But I laughed. I thought she might see a little bit of humor in it.
All right.
Because that's funny.
Maybe she couldn't tell it was a joke.
You guys see humor in it.
Yeah, maybe she didn't know that you were joking.
Man, buddy.
And I could see how bankruptcy could turn some people off. All right. Well, and how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
I hit her up on the dating website once, and then I called her once, and I sent her one text message. So I guess 3 times.
And has she said anything back?
Absolutely not.
Nothing. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Cody, are you ready to give Robin a call?
Definitely. Hopefully it turns out for the better.
You got your work cut out for you because you know what you did wrong. Yeah, at least you think you know what you did wrong in talking about the fact that you're broke and you have a lot of money problems right now. Even joking that you're going bankrupt. You got kind of a big hole to dig out of here when we get her on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
What are you going to say to her to try to convince her to go out with you again?
Well, I really think, and maybe it's just me, I really think we had a connection. I really thought she was cool, and she was pretty, and she was down to earth.
How can we help you? What can we do to help you out?
I don't know, man. I don't say we're friends or something, that I'm a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Say that I personally know you. You sound like a nice guy. I want to help you out. It's just,
Right. Well, I don't know. I'm not a good guy. I like to think I'm a good guy, and, this is just a temporary thing. It's not the end of the world. I mean,
You're just
don't have a lot of money right now.
And Cody, you're not asking her for money. I mean, that's what you really need to clarify as well. Like maybe you are experiencing a hard time in your life, but you're not asking for support or anything from her.
Right. No, I'm not. I'd just be nice to have someone that just to hang out with that maybe we don't have to spend money on. It's just worth a try. But that's why I contacted you guys.
Okay.
If anyone's going to be able to help me, it might be you.
All right, let's do it. We'll call her right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Robin there?
Hi, this is Robin.
Hey, Robin. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm fine.
You ever listened to our show before?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. You recently went out on a date with a listener of ours, and he really likes you. Would love to find out why you're not calling him back.
Okay.
His name is Cody.
Uh-huh.
You remember going out with Cody?
Yeah, I do remember going out with Cody.
He told us that you guys had dinner, and he feels bad. He thinks that he screwed up your date because he was talking about the fact that he has a lot of student loans, and then he has like a bad car loan. And then he said he made a joke about being bankrupt or wanting to file for bankruptcy, and you seemed kind of cold after that, like you didn't want to hang out with him anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Because and I will say, when he described it, he sounded like really depressed. I mean, he said he laughed and made it a joke, but maybe it didn't come off so good.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it didn't seem like a joke, really, because it wasn't really like a one-off thing. It wasn't like a casual, like, oh man, I'm drowning in student debt or something, and like that was it. It was kind of the entire evening.
Oh no!
So he was harping on the fact that he has a lot of student loans and he's broke the whole time. Is that what it felt like for you?
Yeah.
And did he go
That would
into
be
like
annoying.
specifics of like how much money?
Yeah, he was pretty specific. Did he tell you guys how the date ended?
He said you gave him a hug and wished him good luck. It's pretty obvious that you didn't want to go out
No, I
with
mean,
him again.
like before that, like how dinner ended.
No, he didn't tell us that.
Okay.
Did something weird happen at the end of dinner?
Yeah, the check came, and obviously I felt really bad because I understand, he's in a bad place. So I offered to pay for dinner, and
Oh, he did tell us that.
well, I mean, he was very sweet, and he's like, no, it's fine, I'll take care of it. But he pulled out a big manila envelope, and he spent like a long time going through it, saying that he had like a 20% off coupon. Like minutes and minutes went by, and he couldn't find it. And then he's like, maybe it's on my phone. And so he started like going through his phone to try to find it. The waiter came over like 3 times to be like, oh, are you ready yet? Oh, I'll come back in a minute. And I again was like, it's fine, I can take care of it. He's like, no, it's fine. And then he like went back through the middle envelope, like through like a whole middle envelope of coupons.
What's wrong with that? The guy likes a deal.
Knows how to say.
Yeah.
Well, it was just a lot. And then ultimately he couldn't find it. And he's like, it's okay, I'll put it on my card. I have enough debt on there anyway. I'll use the coupon later.
Full
He
price.
was like sad Eeyore the entire day.
All right. That's understandable then.
When I go on a date, I'm thinking about the future and sort of imagining, having a serious relationship with this person would be like. And the truth is, it just sort of feels like Cody is not really in a place where he should be dating right now. Like
Yeah.
he's in a place that he should
He's having trouble supporting himself right now,
Sounds like me.
let alone supporting a dating
This
life.
would be a relationship where we'd be eating like ramen noodles every night.
Right.
I'd end up like giving him my paycheck to help pay off his car. Like this is what a long-term relationship would look like with him, and that's really not what I'm looking for.
Robin, Cody's actually on the other line and just heard everything you said.
Hi, Robin.
I'm sorry. I'm actually really kind of uncomfortable with this.
I gave you a choice of which restaurant you wanted to go to, and you picked the one restaurant that I thought I had a coupon for, and obviously I didn't have it.
Sounds like you took forever to look for the coupon. I mean, wasn't there a certain point, Cody, where you could tell, like, okay, this is awkward now, and that I'm looking for too long?
Well, yeah, the point where when I actually had to pay for the check. Here's the thing. Here's the way I see it, is that a lot of things have piled up, and it really is just temporary. I actually really do have a pretty decent job. I mean, it's just I'm paying out some months. It seems I'm paying out more than I'm bringing in, and I don't want that to be the kicker on whether or not you want to hang out with me.
Well, see, honestly, Cody, like that's what concerns me. That you seem to be in a place where you maybe just need to take some time and work on some stuff. If you need a financial analyst or something, I have a great person I could recommend.
How am I going to afford that?
I mean, I don't think you should date until you get all that under control first.
That's the thing. I do have it under control. I said it seems like some months I'm paying out more, but I do have it under control, and I really like it.
But you just told me that you're not bringing enough money in every month to pay off all your expenses. That's not having it under control.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get a second job. I mean, if I get a second job, maybe we can go out on another date.
Oh.
Robin,
Cody.
Cody's willing to take on another job if you'll go out with him again.
Oh, hardworking.
I think that you need to take this time to really focus on. I mean, because honestly, having a significant other is very expensive. I mean, for both parties.
Robin, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date.
No, I know. You guys are being very, very sweet. But I really think that this is something that he just needs to focus on, and then maybe down the line when he's in a better place, then we can maybe reopen it.
All right.
Man.
Sorry, Cody.
It's all right. You guys tried your best. I mean, not everybody can help superficial people, I guess.
Cody, coming out swinging, dude.
All right, then fine. You're never going out with me again.
That was low, Cody.
Look, no, I just want to say one thing. I'm not somebody who cares about money. I'm not somebody who needs to be with somebody who's wealthy or well-off.
Obviously, you do
But
care
I
about
do
money.
need to be with somebody who can be responsible financially, and I'm not going to be living a life of debt with if I end up spending a significant portion of my time with them.
You need to be with somebody who can tolerate you.
Cody.
Wow, that deteriorated quickly.
I really was on your side for a while, but you're really losing us.
Well, she's superficial. What do you want me to do?
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm not superficial. I'm really
You don't
not.
like ramen.
All right,
I'm not being superficial, and I take great offense to that.
Robin, thank you for your time.
You grew up with finances, and I grew up eating ramen.
Still going.
Man, I think
Robin,
there's passion here, though.
Robin, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for talking to us.
Thanks.
Cody,
Yeah.
I will be sending you a bill for this second date update, all right? 25% interest.
I'm sorry. She just missed an opportunity of a lifetime to date me. I'm in a bad spot right now, but I develop apps, and I've been working on something, and something's going to hit.
The next billionaire.
Stay with it,
All right, Cody.
Sounds like a sure thing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We'll start off today's second date update by simply reading a little bit from the email this guy sent in. It says,
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal, you won't believe my story, but I need to get this girl to call me for a second date. After I tell you what happened, you'll believe in destiny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was strong.
And then it goes on to say a bunch of other crap, but we'll talk to Wayne right now. Wayne, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Now tell us the story that's going to make us believe in destiny.
I'm telling you the craziest thing ever happened to me, and it's going to make you guys believe in love.
I already believe. So you're preaching to the choir right now, buddy.
All you have to do is just mention the word, and Brooke is on board with you no matter what.
Serious. You don't understand how love can change your life.
I do. I understand now.
Okay, what's your story?
I got set up through a friend of mine on a blind date.
Okay.
So went out to this restaurant, and I met this girl, this beautiful girl, and there was something very familiar about her, something that I couldn't quite figure it out. And I realized that this was the second time I've been set up on a blind date with the exact same girl.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you got set up with the same girl twice? That is kind of weird. I
Is
will
that
say
destiny or deja vu?
Right?
I don't know.
Or just bad planning.
Yeah.
How do you not realize that at the moment you see her?
Well, I realized it was the same girl as I was walking up to the table.
Oh.
And it dawned on me.
Okay.
Not to be the cynical realist, but is there a reason that it didn't work out the first time with this destiny girl?
We had a great time the first time we went out, but things just really didn't line up for us. You know, she was in school. She was too busy to date, from what I remember, so we just didn't end up going out again. It just didn't really work out.
Okay, and now the stars have aligned for you, and it has brought you another date. So how did your date go?
The date went great. You know, it was like I was talking to an old friend. We kept laughing at the fact that we did go out so long ago, and this time around, it just felt like I was rekindling a relationship or something. You know, it was like it was awesome. She looked pretty. She was beautiful. The date went fantastic.
Did you remember a lot?
Pretty and beautiful. Wow. That's really good.
It's a good combo. It's a really good combo, yeah.
Maybe also funny and intriguing and a
That's
good
for-
listener.
All you need on a first or a second date is pretty and beautiful.
Pretty beautiful, maybe.
So, did you remember a lot from the first date that you went on?
I mean, a little bit. You know, we talked about, like, our families and work and school, and, like, as we were going over that stuff, it was like, oh, yeah, and then you told me this story. So it was like talking to someone who I'd known for a while.
Okay.
All right, so you feel like this is the one for you.
Aww.
I do. I feel like it's destiny. I mean, like, a year and a half goes by. I don't think about it. We don't see each other. And then all of a sudden we're sitting right back at that table, looking
Okay.
across from one another.
That's pretty
But
sweet.
destiny doesn't feel the same about you because Molly hasn't been calling you back. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I've tried calling her. She's not returning my text messages. It's been over a week.
Did you lay on the stars of a line destiny thing in any of your voicemails or?
You know, I mentioned how fantastic it was that we reconnected. I may have mentioned that it was really, it's in the cards for us to go out again. You know, like someone played the right hand to bring us together.
Yeah, that might have been the wrong move.
Yeah.
That could come off a little crazy. Do you think that she felt the same?
I mean, for me, I swear it was absolutely meant to be. So I don't understand why she wouldn't be returning these texts or these phone calls. To me, it was like, this is it. This is destiny. Start ringing those bells.
Okay. All right, we're going to play a song.
Wow.
Come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Wayne was set up on a blind date with the same girl like a year and a half apart, and because of that, he feels like it's destiny.
Yeah.
Obviously, since they've been set up twice, it's meant to be. Wayne, did you think about the fact that maybe she didn't like you the first time?
Oh.
And that's why?
No, I don't think that's. I think it just the timing didn't work out.
Okay.
The forces, fate brought us back
Yes.
together.
Okay.
So whatever happened the first time has been rectified.
Wayne, you are living in a Ryan Gosling movie,
Yes.
and I want to support it.
Wayne,
guys.
if it was fate, you'd be talking to her right now instead of on the phone with us, don't you think?
True.
Maybe this is all part of the big plan. Like this is something we're going to laugh about later on.
All right.
And there may be a reasonable explanation why she's not calling you back.
All right. We're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Molly there?
Yeah, this is Molly.
Hey, Molly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Wait, on the radio?
Yeah. Every time I say that, I always wait and see, do they know? No. Okay, so you are familiar with the show. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling you today because you recently went on a date with somebody who wants to get a hold of you.
Okay.
His name is Wayne.
Oh. Seriously?
Molly, that's not the response I was hoping for.
Did you just say seriously?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes, it is Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne emailed our show because he wanted me to call you. Because you guys went out on a date. 2 dates, actually. I guess, you had like a date a long time ago where you guys were set up, and then just recently you were set up again. He really enjoyed going out with you both times and would love to see you again, but he says you're not responding to any of his phone calls.
Yeah, which you think that he might just take a clue from that.
Oh.
Most guys get the hint when you're really busy that you're just not really busy. You just don't want to spend time with them. I mean, if I want to see a guy, you find time.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about Wayne that you didn't like? You've had 2 dates with him now.
I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but honestly, he's got this weird quirk, and I could barely get through the first date, and then when he walked up for the second date, I was like, oh my f***ing God.
Oh, God.
No. Molly, it's that bad, and you're pinpointing it to one thing he does, right?
Yeah, he's a moaner. It's like everything he does, he has a little moan before. But when he sat down for the date, he was like, oh, these cushions are so comfortable.
Hey, Molly, can you do that a few more times for me? I don't know. Just keep doing that.
I could do it a few more times because that's what he did for the whole date. Everything had a moan before. Like, they gave him his mac and cheese, and he takes a bite, and he's like, oh, mac and cheese is so delicious.
Molly, we've talked to Wayne, and he didn't moan to us once. He must really like you.
I don't know. Maybe it's a nervous habit. Maybe he only does it with women. Maybe he only does it when he likes someone. I mean, the song changed, and he was like, oh, the eagle.
Oh, wow.
I'm guessing that you're embellishing a little bit on the moan, but that's still...
I'm not. I swear I'm not. It was obnoxious.
Oh, God, Molly, you can't look past it.
Could you? I mean,
know.
seriously, everything that happens is moan. God forbid I ever kiss him. He'll probably have a heart attack.
What do you mean, a moaner?
Wayne's actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
A moaner?
Wayne, I can't believe you don't know this about yourself. It's like Tourette's or something. Every time you're enjoying something, you moan.
I've never heard. Are you sure? I mean, I don't remember.
I'm positive. I was like, there were like 3 moans before the appetizers even were ordered.
So, Wayne, you're not aware that you moan a lot.
No, I'm not aware that I'm a moaner. Maybe this is just something that you bring out in me, like.
Yeah, Wayne, that doesn't help your case very much. You're like, maybe it's
Makes
just
it
being
worse.
around you that makes you go, oh.
Yeah. Imagine their wedding. Oh,
Molly,
that's what I do.
give him a little bit of credit, though. I mean, if he's never heard the complaint before, it has to be something that is only triggered by you.
That's like saying she was asking for it.
It's
he
creepy.
moaned all the way through 2 days.
I know, but
2 days.
I mean, he's a lover of love, and he just saw something in you. Was there anything about him that you liked? I mean, outside of the moaning.
Well, he's a nice person, but I mean, honestly, I was so distracted by the moaning that I couldn't even hear how he was saying. It was just like I said, when's this
That bad?
moan coming?
It would be like being on the set of a bad porno.
The whole dinner.
Seriously, I started to get self-conscious, like the other tables were hearing it.
Oh, Wayne.
It sounds like I'm just over-communicating, which is probably a tentpole of a good relationship.
Yeah, but Wayne, it sounds like you're not communicating with words.
Okay.
We've evolved. We use those instead of just moaning and grunting sounds.
Wayne, now is your chance to tell Molly something without the moan so that she can actually hear what you have to say.
Destiny brought us together. So maybe those moans are like some sort of sign that we're supposed to be together.
That's how
Or
Destiny.
maybe the destiny was that I just needed to tell you to stop that moaning.
Yeah.
Okay? Maybe I was the girl to let you know that you need to stop moaning. And now you can go on the rest of your dates moan-free.
It was a divine intervention into your moaning, Wayne. Would love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it. Molly, obviously Wayne wants to go out with you again. Molly, would you please go out with Wayne one more time? Come on. We will pay for it.
I don't know that I want to get into fixing up men. Like I'm going to have to try to get him to not moan and the whole date I'm going to be waiting for the shoe to drop and for a moan to come out. It's just, I don't know. I think I'll be too nervous.
Okay,
Molly, there's nothing. There's no way. There's no way I can convince you to go out with him again.
Molly, you're right. That is bad.
That's bad.
It's
That's
bad.
I'm having flashbacks.
Oh, God.
All right, Wayne, you got your answer, man.
You're fighting fate. That's all I'll say. You're fighting fate.
Oh, Wayne, you just keep believing in love.
I'll tell you what. If a third friend fixes us up, maybe I'll consider this whole destiny thing. But
Now you're talking.
Oh, that was a moan.
See there. Now Molly's
heard
moaning. Everybody's moaning now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today thinks he's not getting a call back because of what he chose to eat for dinner.
What?
And let me tell you, when you guys hear what he ate for dinner, you're going to agree because it's crazy.
What are you talking
I can't
about?
believe that he would actually do this on a date. It's nuts. Out of control, I think,
oh my gosh.
actually.
I think it's going to blow my mind here in a second.
His name is Kyle. Kyle, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I don't think what I ate on the date was that crazy.
Hey.
But
Before we get into your crazy dinner choice, I first want to know how you met the girl that you went out with.
so I met this girl named Lena at the local bar that I go to. And I was sitting down at the end of the bar, and there was this table. There were like 3 girls there. And I was actually kind of trying to make eyes at one of Lena's friends. But as I walked over, Lena thought that I had been making eyes at her. And she was really cute. But when I walked up to the table, she looked at me and goes, "Go ahead, give me your cheesy pickup line."
Are you serious? I mean, were you excited about that? Or were you awkward? How do I let her know that I'm actually trying to hit on her friend?
I actually really kind of liked that she just immediately kind of punched me in the nose. I like that kind of challenges and doesn't just, that tells you there's something special about them.
That should have been your cheesy pickup line. You should have been like, actually, I was wondering if your friend is single. So you walked over there to talk to one of her friends, and she talked to you first, and then you were, I guess not stuck talking to her because you seem like you like her enough to do a second date update, but you just had to switch your game up and start talking to her?
I just had to switch it up just a little bit. And, my pickup line was, huh? That was my response.
So,
yeah, really smooth.
Did you guys end up going out, or did you just hang out that night?
We had one drink together, And she was just really cool. I had to go. I was meeting my parents for dinner, and so I gave her my number, and she actually called me.
Okay. Wow. I like this girl. She's really forward.
Yeah, it's
you know?
awesome.
She was really cool. And, I mean, dinner was awesome. I picked her up for dinner, took her out, nice restaurant. I wanted to, impress her. I really, thought there could potentially be something there. And
let's talk about the dinner for a second, because your email said that you think the item that you chose to eat might be scaring her off. And after reading your email, I've got to say, I agree wholeheartedly, you madman.
What did you order? This is killing me because I can't imagine ever not calling a guy over what he ate.
I just ordered a salad.
That's what I'm talking about.
But wait, like a dinner salad or like a side salad or like a meal salad?
It doesn't matter.
There's a big difference.
It doesn't really matter. The point is, Kyle, why do you think ordering a salad is not getting you a call back?
Well, I mean, some girls that I've been on dates with have seemed offended that at dinner I only ordered like a small salad.
Really?
I mean, I tell them they can eat whatever they want, but I'm only going to order a small salad. And sometimes in the past, girls have seemed offended by it.
I could see, I could honestly see, I would feel like you were judging me for what I was eating, especially if you added the line, you can eat whatever you want, but I am diet conscious, and I am going to order a salad.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I mean, it sounds kind of pretentious almost.
But, like, I really don't care what they eat. I try to treat my body well. And so, I mean, that's...
Okay, see, now you are sounding pretentious, like, yeah, you can go ahead and order some sort of fried something. I don't put anything like that in my body. Is that the way you posed it to her?
No, that's not the way that... I mean, like, when I told her, she seemed surprised but not put out, so I can't imagine that that's the way it came out of my mouth.
But couldn't you, I mean, if this honestly has been a problem for you in the past, can't you just make an exception for one date night to maybe get, crazy chicken or something?
No, like, I only eat salads for dinner. That is all that I eat.
Why?
My body is a temple. I work incredibly hard to make sure that I stay in good shape.
Yeah.
I feed myself well. I take vitamins. I exercise. I want to make sure that my body is in the best possible shape.
Hearing you say this, did you harp on that the whole time?
No, I mean, like, we talked about her dog. We talked about my family. I mean, we had it. She seemed a little surprised, not put out, like I said. And then from there, conversation went very well.
Can I ask, I think it's important to know, what did she order for dinner if you only had a little tiny salad?
She ordered a steak.
Okay, so maybe she wasn't put out by it. Maybe she didn't care what you ate at all.
When the steak came out, like, I even, like, to reinforce that it was an okay decision, I said, good for you. I really didn't care what she ordered. I told her, I was like, that steak looks really hearty.
Really?
No,
that's a hefty meal you got there, lady. Good work.
That's like when my dad growing up would tell me I'm good German working stock and I was built to carry heavy things. They're just not things that you want to hear.
So how did she react after you told her that her meal was hearty?
She dug in immediately and cleaned her plate.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like the food thing bothered her that much, but that's...
Either that or she was doing it out of spite.
Guys, I don't think it was contentious like you're kind of making it out to be. I mean, she got to eat what she wanted. I got to eat what I wanted.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Did you guys kiss at the end of the night?
So at the end of the night, drove her home, and I'd been working up the courage all night to kiss her, and she looked at me. We made eye contact, and I leaned in to kiss her, and she turned her head and gave me a hug, and I ended up like almost kissing her ear.
Wow. No.
I think it was just a miscommunication. I mean, it was a little awkward, but I mean, it was the first date. I understand. I did think that I would get a kiss. It had gone well, but called her. I sent her a text, and was looking to you guys for some help.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, I'll do something I don't normally do at the beginning of these. I'll go ahead and act out the first date that this guy went on. Yeah. Kyle is on the phone with us, and he wants us to call a girl named Lena today. I'll go ahead and act out their first date. They were sitting there at the table, and here's what happened. The waiter came up and asked what they would have to eat. And Kyle said, I'll just have a little salad. Can I have a tiny little salad and maybe just some low-cal dressing on the side? I might just dip my fork in it so there's a little bit of dressing on just each bite, but I'm not going to have too much dressing. And my sweet love, Lena, over there, what would you like? And Lena was like, I'll have a steak.
I want a big steak and make it as rare as possible, please. I want to hear that thing moo on my plate because I like steak.
It's like
Kyle, would you say that's a good representation of your date?
It's a funny representation.
Oh,
but
okay.
that's nowhere near what happened.
I'm surprised you didn't say uncanny.
Kyle is on the phone. He wants to call Lena. He thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because he only had a salad on their date and she ate a steak. And at one point, he said to her, "Hey, don't worry about eating that steak. That's a hearty little meal you got there,"
So bad.
which could be taken the wrong way. But he said the date was good. It ended with an awkward moment where he tried to give her a kiss and she gave him a hug. And she hasn't talked to him ever since. Kyle, we're about to call her. Any last words?
I would just like the chance to explain it and see if she'd be willing to go out on another date. Maybe I could take her out. I mean, I could have tea. She could have coffee or whatever she wants. I don't
I'll
drink
have
caffeine.
a coffee and a steak. I'm a hard-eating lady.
I feel like you should just skip any food dates
Yeah.
from now on. Like, go for a hike or something.
I
Drop
hope
it.
when she picks up, that's literally what she sounds like. Hello?
This is Lena.
All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go, Kyle.
You guys are really funny.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, man.
Hello?
Hi, I was trying to get a hold of Lena.
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Lena, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and he actually emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone.
Hey, wait, you're a radio station?
Yes.
You work for a radio station?
No, I am the radio station.
You are the radio station.
Yes. We do a
Are you being
segment.
serious?
Yeah, I am. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. Kyle told us that he went on a date with you, and he would love to see you again, except you're not answering any of his phone calls or text messages.
Okay.
So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out if something went wrong.
It's like a real thing. Like people call in. And
Yeah.
Like,
It sounds dumb.
It
Very
happens.
real.
It happens all the
you're
time.
really a radio station. This is like a real thing.
I promise. I'm just calling on behalf of Kyle. He wants to know what happened.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah,
Okay.
What a rave review.
Sounds like you're dodging the question quite a bit there.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know. What did he tell you?
He told us that he met you at a bar and you guys went out for dinner. He said that he thinks you're not calling him back because he only ate a salad on your date. I thought that was stupid, but
Oh, that's really endearing, actually.
Was he condescending to you about, like, you eating your steak, your hearty choice?
He told you I ordered a steak?
Yeah.
yeah, he did.
This is really detailed. This is kind of intimate. Were you guys like?
Well, we
on the
talked to
date
him.
with us?
We talked to him for a
we had
while.
secret cameras set up.
And he said he thinks the reason you're not calling him back is because he ordered a salad and you ate a steak, and you might have thought that that was kind of weird and judgy of him.
I had high hopes for this one. You know, we met at the bar, and he was a perfect gentleman and seemed really sweet, and we got along great. He seemed totally normal.
He seemed, which means he wasn't totally normal.
Yeah, it's always the ones that seem normal that are the weirdos. I don't know if that's...
So what did he do that was so weird?
He just did something, like, throughout the whole night, actually, that was just totally grossed me out, to be honest.
He did
What
something
was
that
it?
was nasty?
Yeah, it was nasty, like, beyond gross. It totally disgusted me.
What was he doing?
This happened, like, 3 or 4 times, but throughout dinner, the whole evening, he would just casually, still gives me chills thinking about it. He would just, like, casually take out his car keys and dig around in his ear and pull out, like, a wad of earwax.
Shut up! Did you just say what I think you said? That is so gross.
He did that, like, 3 or 4 times, and I'm just sitting across from him, like, like he didn't even flinch, like not even, like, batted an eye that was unusual. It
Was he just
so weird?
talking to you the whole time while he's cleaning out his ears?
Like casual, like just like continuing conversation, like nothing was wrong or weird or strange about the fact that he was like rooting around in his ear for like some magical nug of earwax. It was
How did you not say anything to him? I mean, like, I could see like maybe 1 or 2 times and you're shocked, but by the third time, That is so gross.
I think I was just dumbfounded. And, like, the kicker, the whole thing, like, the last time he did it, he actually sniffed the key before he put it back in his pocket.
Oh, man.
That was it for me. That was the end.
How'd you even finish your meal? I would have been grossed out and not have been able to eat anything.
I think I just kept looking at the ground and at the table, just hoping that it would go away. But when I looked up, he's still doing it. He's still digging around in there.
Oh, my God.
Is that why you totally dodged his kiss at the end?
Oh, he told you that too. Oh my God.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez, man. Do we have any privacy? Yeah, I mean, at that point, I was like, all right, let's just get through this. I'm like, my thought, I just kept thinking, like, if that's what you do on a date during dinner, like, what else do you do in private? Or, like, what else do you do in general? Like, I don't know. My mind just kind of kept revolving around, like, other gross things you could be doing.
God.
That is disgusting. I'm
so
sorry you
grossed
had to
out
see that.
Oh, I'm grossed out
Yeah,
listening
me
to
too.
it.
Hey, Lena, I'm not actually sure if he can hear because it sounds like he's got a lot of wax in his ears. But Kyle is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
The what?
Yeah.
So, wait, let me get this straight. Your complaint, your big problem with the date is that I was cleaning wax out of my ears?
Oh, so gross.
It's not that you were just cleaning earwax out of your ear. It's that you were doing it with a key at the dinner table while we were having dinner, like repeatedly.
First off, I didn't realize that I was doing it, but there's nothing disgusting about freeing your body of toxins. There's nothing weird about making sure that you don't have wax build up in your ears. I'm always dealing with that. I'm always working to get the toxins out of my body. I'm trying to keep myself healthy. And earwax is unhealthy for you. It's a toxin. And, normally I try to, get my ears rinsed out on a regular basis. But that day I was busy. I was running late. And I didn't realize it was that noticeable.
I don't even, I don't know what to say. It was so gross and it was so noticeable. Like, I'm surprised that I made it through dinner.
It's a bad habit, but I'm sure you have bad habits, and I don't judge you because you ate with your mouth open.
Excuse me? I was not eating with my mouth open. I wasn't raised in a barn like you that, believes that you can just pick your earwax out of the dinner table. Like, that is so different from you, like, scraping stuff out of your body and putting it on display at dinner. That is disgusting.
Look, I'm taking toxins out of my body. I had to sit there at dinner and watch you fill your body full of poison. Watch you eat that
my
steak.
God,
Do you know how long a steak stays in your intestinal tract?
It does stay for a long time.
Oh, my God.
My gosh.
Hey,
What
Kyle,
is your
there's a
problem,
big
Kyle?
difference between pulling out your keys and rooting around in your ear. And then also she said you were smelling it. You don't remember doing that, or do you remember doing that?
I don't remember doing that. Sometimes I do smell the wax to make sure it just smells healthy and not incredibly toxic.
It smells healthy. It smells like wax.
Kyle, what are you talking about? How are you just like really embarrassed right now and this is some weird defense thing that you're doing? Because...
No, I'm not embarrassed by it. Okay, I didn't realize I was doing it there at the table, but it's something, I'm incredibly health conscious. It's something that I do. I have bad habits, you have bad, we all have bad habits. At least she's finding out on the first date.
No.
I don't know what kind of other bad habits you have, but that is a total reason to not go on a second date with someone. Like, that is the epitome of why I would not go on a date with someone. Especially if you think it's like a healthy choice. Like, that's kind of horrifying. Like, what else do you do? Do you like pick your nose to clear your toxins out? Smell that too, or like taste that?
No, obviously you don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of yourself.
I don't taking around and
eating meat.
Your wax out is taking care of yourself and eating a salad whatever.
I keep my body clean. I keep my body free of toxins, and I will not apologize for that.
Man, well, you're going to keep your life free of women after this. Like, no.
Well,
that's a good point.
I think this is a good time to ask, Lena,
Whoa, dude.
would you like to go out with Kyle again on a second date? It sounds like you two have hit it off and have some common ground here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, hell no.
I will pay, if you guys go out on a second date, I will go with you, and I will clean his ear out the whole time so he doesn't have to do it.
I don't know if I can watch
You
that.
couldn't pay me to go on a second date with her at this point.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, Kyle, at least you know why she wasn't calling you back now.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much for saving me from this nightmare. I'm thrilled that I won't be going on a second date with Lena.
Yeah, there's a lot of other ladies out there who love earwax, dude. Don't worry about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Life is full of regret. I should have done this. I shouldn't have done that.
Wow.
I definitely shouldn't have done that. That's going to leave a mark. You know, we all have them. And Kayla, who is on the phone today to do a second date update, has a regret. We'll get into that in just a second. But first, Kayla, how are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for doing a second date update with us today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today?
His name's Johnny, and I met him online. I don't have a ton of free time, so I've been trying online dating because that just seems like, you know, the best way to meet people.
That's the easiest way to meet the creepiest people possible without actually having to go talk to them in a public place. For sure.
Well, it's like you can kind of weed out some people, but, you know.
And was this one of the first online dates you went on?
I mean, I've been on like 2 or 3 over the course of the time I've been on this site because I just don't have that much free time. So when I met this guy, Johnny, I was like, he seemed like a really nice guy, and I was excited because I actually had a time that could work for both of us.
What did you guys do when you went out?
We just went out for drinks after one of my work days. You know, I feel like weeknights are good because then you don't have that much pressure. You know, I had something to do the next day. So in case it, like, doesn't go well, I can get out of there.
And what was your first impression of him?
He was really cute, and he has this really great smile, and he went and talked to the host for us to get us some seats, and I noticed as he was walking away that he also has a really cute butt, so that was a surprise.
That always helps.
Yep, totally.
And so you liked him. Everything was cool on your date?
Yeah, you know, he seemed really nice. The conversation was like, okay, it was like not horrible, you know, but it was like a little bit slow. I figured
that's a rave review. Not horrible. Like when I go to a restaurant, I love to get not horrible food.
I know. I feel like we just didn't have like an instant, you know, like click. You know what I mean? We were both like nervous, and we'd never met each other before, and so it was fine. You know, he was totally nice. It just wasn't like instant like spark connection.
Okay, and that brings us to your regret. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're regretting?
Okay, so we've been talking for like a little bit, probably like 15 minutes, and then he noticed that I had a crossword puzzle in my bag, because I do crossword puzzles on my commute, and it's just like, you know, a fun way to sort of clear my head. But what was weird about it is that he noticed it and he mentioned it, and he was like, "Oh, huh, you must be really smart."
Because you do crossword puzzles?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know you had to be super intelligent to do crossword puzzles.
You could actually be an idiot and not get one question right on the crossword puzzle. For all he knows.
I think he just assumed that. Who knows? And I wasn't like really sure how to take it. I thought like, oh, no, maybe he's joking, you know. But then he's like, well, I'm not really into like reading.
What?
Yeah, I know. I totally kind of thought the same thing.
He realizes that a crossword puzzle isn't a book, right?
I would hope so. But then I was like, oh, like, you know, like to read books or anything? And he was like, no, I would just like to relax and, you know, not challenge my brain in my off time. And I was like, huh.
I don't like to think unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah. But then this is like the weirdest part. He was like, I don't even like to vote. And he said it was because voting is too complicated and he has to like read all of the directions.
So he just doesn't like to use his brain at all. And by the way, it's a good thing he doesn't vote. I'm all for people who are uninformed not voting.
And he's not saying like he's not informed on the issues or he doesn't know much about the candidates. He doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions of it.
Is that not just so bizarre? It kind of blew my mind.
That's weird.
I was like totally over him, and I left and whatever.
So why do you want to call this guy back? He sounds like an idiot, honestly.
I know, you guys, like, I've had friends in the past tell me they think, like, maybe I'm a little too judgmental when I first meet people. And, I don't know, like 3 weeks went by, and I was like, well, he was nice, and he didn't say anything, like, offensive. He just didn't really say much at all. So I was like, well, maybe he was nervous, and he just made, like, a mistake. And so I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe I should give him another chance.
You actually blew him off, and now you want to do a second date update. to call him and ask him out again.
That's never happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be more open.
So after your date, did he try to contact you and ask you out again and you just ignored him? Or have you guys not spoken at all?
Well, he actually texted me like a couple days later, and I just sort of ignored the text. I just didn't really know what to say. And so I feel bad about that, too, because there's, like, no reason that I should just, like, pretend he doesn't exist, you know?
I'm so confused why you feel bad. Like, you called the conversation not terrible, and then you feel bad that you rejected a guy who says that he doesn't vote because he can't follow the instructions.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of a snap judgment on my part. I feel bad, and I'm like, a second date wouldn't be horrible. I've gone out with some other, like, real jerks since him, and, like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? He's a totally nice guy, and, like, maybe he really just has a really great sense of humor, and he was just kind of, like, testing me, you know?
So basically, after going out on a few dates, your standards have been lowered, and now you want to ask him out again.
I mean, hopefully not, but a second date would help me figure that out, right?
So after you blew him off,
oh my God,
when you guys went out and he texted you and you just ignored him, have you tried to ask him out again since then, or is this going to be the first time that he's hearing your name since you guys went out?
I did text him like a couple days ago, but now he seems to be ignoring my text. So
the tables have turned.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, that's awesome. Thank you.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My only hope for today's second date update is that the guy, when we call him, he's actually able to figure out how to answer a phone. Because he sounds like one of the dumbest people on the planet. And for some reason, Kayla really wants to call this guy to go out on a second date with him. If you're just tuning in, Kayla is on the phone. She told us about a date that she recently went on with a guy named Johnny. They hung out for a while. The reason that I'm making fun of Johnny is because he saw that she had a crossword puzzle in her bag, and he's like, I don't do crossword puzzles. Those are for smart people. And then he also said that he doesn't vote because he can't figure out the instructions on how to vote. Not necessarily I'm not up on the issues. I just can't figure out how it works.
Yeah.
And after that date, she blew him off because of that.
Yeah.
And that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And because she's gone out on a couple of other dates with people who are even worse than that, now she wants to get this guy on the phone and ask if he'll go out with her again. Kayla, I'm about ready to dial his phone number. Any last words?
Wow, you really paint a picture of me being like the most desperate person in the world.
I didn't really have to do much painting, Kayla. You kind of did it for yourself.
And to make you feel better, it's just more of a sad testament to the state of online dating, I think, than anything else.
Maybe I just described it worse than it actually was. He was a nice dude. He was cute. I want to see him again.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Johnny, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Johnny, what's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Seriously?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
Wait, really? I'm good.
So you listen to the show?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I listen to it every morning.
Sweet, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Then you've probably heard the second date update before.
Is that why you're calling me?
Yes, that is exactly why I'm calling you, Johnny.
Okay. I know how this works. I know you have someone on the other line, and just tell Leslie that I never want to see her again, and that she's a
Whoa!
Well, that's interesting.
I can tell her that. Sure, Johnny. Hello? Oh, Johnny's gone.
Did he hang up?
That Leslie girl sounds terrible.
Who's Leslie?
I don't know. Kayla, is there a Leslie that you didn't tell us about?
What?
Do you know who Leslie is?
I have no clue who Leslie is.
It has to be some other girl that he's doing online dating with or
something.
Yeah.
But, like, who would even say that?
I have no idea. So he didn't bring up a Leslie on your date or anything?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get him back on the phone then, and let him know that Leslie's not trying to get a hold of him. Kayla is. All right. Okay. Hang on.
Look, I told you before, I don't want to do this, okay? I really don't want to talk to you.
Johnny, I'm not calling on behalf of somebody named Leslie.
No, Jubal, I know that this is what you do. Like, I know this is like a thing that you guys do, and I just don't want to. I don't want to be a part of it.
I'm not, Johnny. I promise, I'm not messing with you. There's somebody other than Leslie that wanted to do a second date update.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
We don't even know who Leslie is at all. She sounds terrible, though.
I don't believe you guys. Like, I don't like.
Well, that
Okay, Johnny, how about
Run the
this?
show, like-
Okay, Johnny, hang on. Don't hang up yet. I'm calling because a girl named Kayla wanted to get a hold of you. Nobody named Leslie at all.
Kayla?
Yeah, do you remember going out on a date with somebody named Kayla?
Oh my God. Yeah.
It was about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that?
Yeah. That's what this is about. This is from Kayla.
Yes, this is about somebody named Kayla, not somebody named Leslie.
God, is she listening to this?
Kayla? No, Kayla is gone. Because, dude, I mean, we called for a second date update. She wanted to go out with you again, and then she heard you call somebody named Leslie a bitch. And she hung up and isn't interested in doing the second date update anymore, but I want to know who Leslie is now.
Me too. Is it like some stalker you have or something?
Really, like, honestly, you really don't. Like, it's a long story, and it is not a good time.
Did Leslie happen before the Kayla date or after the Kayla date?
It was after Kayla. Like, honestly, I just want to forget about the whole thing. It was really shitty, and like, I just want to move past it. You know.
You don't have to tell me, but maybe if you do tell me, then I could explain to Kayla about the situation with Leslie and help her understand that, so that maybe she wants to go out with you again.
Yeah. I mean, like, I could tell you guys, but like, I don't want you to go and tell Kayla because it's like a really weird story, and like, I don't want her to know that.
I won't.
I don't know.
I won't tell her specifics about this Leslie girl.
And she's got to be understanding. I mean, she said that she's gone on some pretty horrible dates from the same site you guys met on, too.
Yeah, okay. At this bar, we drank way too much. We wound up hooking up in a Wendy's bathroom. And then she bit me, okay?
Wait, she bit you when you're in the Wendy's bathroom?
She bit me. I got stitches for it, and I'm just going to leave it there. Okay?
Where did she bite you?
You don't need to know.
And so she bit you so bad that you had to get stitches.
Yeah, so you see why I don't want to talk to her, right?
I guess, yeah.
Seems like you could have seen that one coming if you're hooking up with a girl in a Wendy's bathroom.
Yeah, she's crazy. And now she keeps calling me and texting me. She like won't leave me alone now. So that's what happened. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it definitely does.
That's
so I
interesting.
won't give Kayla all those details.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I won't give them to her because you actually just did. Kayla is still on the phone listening.
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So awkward.
Dude, you told me she wasn't on the phone.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You did. You lied.
Oh my.
Sorry, Johnny.
Yeah.
What the hell? Is he serious? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this story? Are you serious? Are you saying that
Yes.
this like actually happened?
Yeah, that actually happened. And like, it does suck. Like, I had to get stitches because of this girl. So.
Do you like want me to feel sorry for you? I thought you were a nice guy.
I am a nice guy. I didn't bite her. She bit me.
I don't think that's what Kayla means, Johnny. I think Kayla means more like hooking up in a fast food restaurant bathroom with someone that you just met and everything.
That was not my decision. If you think that I was in charge of that choice, then you are sadly mistaken.
It wasn't your choice.
She forced you?
What are you talking about, Johnny?
Oh my God. Take responsibility.
Look, I do not want to go into it. It was a bad night. Like, I would love to move past that.
Oh, it's definitely
right.
alcohol's fault, I'm sure.
How about you move past it by going on a second date with Kayla? Johnny, would you like to go out with Kayla again? We'll pay for a second date.
Yes, I would.
Oh.
That would be great. She's the most sane person that I've been out with in a long time. And yes, I would love to go on a second date.
Kayla, congratulations. A successful second date update for you.
No way. I am not going out with this guy again.
You're changing your story. You're changing your tune now. Before, you were saying like you thought he was sweet and you'd want to go out with him again.
You guys, seriously, no way. No way. Like, really? Now that I know that he got bit in a fast food bathroom? No way.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure.
Listen, like, I'm not saying that it's ever happened to you before, but it's probably happened to a lot of people. Like that.
That was not my
Johnny,
fault. I don't know how many other people she's bitten in bathrooms that, like...
You're the only person I know that has that story, Johnny.
The bathroom biter.
I mean, I was truly the victim there, so not my fault.
So, Kayla, there's no chance on you giving Johnny another shot now.
No way.
Kayla, I really liked you, and you were really cool, and you were, like, kind of one in a million, and I would like to go on a second date with you, if you're up for that.
That's romance.
That is.
No, definitely not. I don't go out with guys who get bit in fast food restrooms. No way.
Wow, you do have high standards, Kayla. Yeah. You're never going to find love this way, ever.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, every once in a while we get a request in to do a second date update that really isn't so much about getting a second date, but they're just really angry and want to tell the person they're an a-hole. And I think that's what we've got today. It's from Samantha. She knows that she's not getting a call back, but now she's angry about it and wants to call the guy. So I don't know if she actually wants another date or just to call this guy out on the air, but we'll find out. What's up, Samantha? How are you?
Hi. I am mad, but I still do like him.
Okay.
You don't sound mad at all. Like you sound like you can't stop laughing at the situation.
No, I just think that's funny that people do that because they do.
Oh, okay. Right, okay.
So you do want to call this guy to see if he'll go out with you again?
Yeah, I want to give him another chance. Like if he has a good reason, like if something happened, but...
Okay. But when I read your email, it looked more like you just wanted to tell him he's a a-hole.
Yeah, I mean, like I am really mad at him, but I do want to go out with him again.
Okay.
All right.
This is a weird one.
Well, before we get into it, why don't you tell us a little bit about him? What's his name?
His name is Nick.
Nick, okay. And where did you meet Nick?
We met online on a dating app. And we talked for like a week or so and decided to meet up.
Okay.
So we got drinks at a bar, and I don't know, we got along really well, and we were laughing and like chatting and having a good time. And he disappeared for a little bit. I mean, he said he had to go to the restroom, but it took a little while. And
Wait, but how long was a little while?
It was like maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, that's a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he came back and he said he had a surprise for me.
Oh.
And so
Hopefully they didn't bring you back a souvenir from the bathroom. Sounds like a long trip.
Ooh, here, honey, here's a urinal cake.
Yeah. No, I was definitely confused, but I was like, okay, all right, what is it? And he led me over to the bathroom, and he showed me where he put his initials, like in the wall, like with a pocket knife, and mine were under it.
Oh, romantic.
Carved your initials in the wall by the bathroom. That's
It's not
sweet.
a tree, but it's...
Yeah.
What did you think of that? Was that funny to you, or?
I mean, it was silly, but I just thought it was really sweet, like, and romantic. I don't know. I'd never had anyone do something like that for me, so.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
So when did you get mad at him?
Well, we continued to have fun. Like, I kissed him, and we kind of, like, started making out at the bar.
Ooh.
And, things were going really well. And he was like, I don't know about you, but if I have a good date that I'm really interested in, I don't really want to see anyone else after that.
So was he asking you to be exclusive right there on your first date?
Wow.
Yeah, and, I kind of felt the same way. I was like, yeah, I really like this guy. I might as well see where it goes.
See, it's only weird if people aren't on the same page, but it sounds like you were into it, like the initials and exclusivity.
Yeah, we had a really great time. And so he made a suggestion to take down our dating profiles. So I agreed to do it, and we did it, like, right then and there. Like, we both pulled our phones out and deleted it.
Goodbye, Tinder.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So,
All right.
we left in an Uber or whatever, and he took me home, and I didn't hear from him for like 2 days. So I texted him, was kind of like, hey, cutie, how are you? And then a week went by, and I still didn't hear from him.
Whoa.
Did he get, I mean, technically he's your new boyfriend from the description of the date.
Yeah, pretty much.
but
I mean,
close.
basically, you guys are like, let's get
Yeah.
off the dating world. Let's get out of the dating world and just date each other.
Do
Exactly.
you think he was just freaking out? Like, oh my God, I was drunk. I shouldn't have done that. I went too fast.
I don't think he was drunk. We only had like 2 drinks at that moment. So,
Huh.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm just like, it's making me mad because like he's ditching me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked to see if his profile was there, and he put it back up.
Oh, wow. Okay, so no discussion about it, but he did put his dating profile back online.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So obviously that's why I'm mad, and I'm pissed he's a liar, and I want to know what his deal is.
That's
Do you
why
think-
you're mad.
Was he trying to, like, sleep with you that night and you turned him down or something? I'm just
No. I mean, he was like, I'll take you home because we realized we were kind of along the same way. And I didn't want to sleep with him right off the bat like that.
Yeah.
And he respected it. He was like, no, I agree. Let's wait a little bit. And I was like, okay.
I just don't understand all the talk on his part
And he
of
brought it up, right?
wanting to be exclusive and take down your profiles. What was his motive, do you think?
I don't know. I need your help to figure that out because at this point I feel like he's like a two-faced jerk. So I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you want to call him and tell him he's a two-faced jerk, and then you want to ask if he'll go out with you again.
Yes, exactly.
All right, perfect. Okay, we'll play a song and then come back, and you can call your boyfriend and ask him why he's on dating sites, and then maybe ask him for a second date, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
This might be the first second date update we've ever done with a boyfriend and a girlfriend. This could either end up in a breakup or marriage. Who knows how it could go. Either way, I can't wait to hear. If you're just joining us, Samantha is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named Nick. They did go out on a first date to a bar. They met online. They had a great time, and even on that date decided to take down their dating profile so they could not have to date anybody else and just date each other. To me, that sounds like they decided to be boyfriend and girlfriend. She says it wasn't that serious yet, but they did take down their dating profile. Fast forward to a few days later after the date, and she noticed his profile was back online and he's not responding to her. So now she's very angry at her boyfriend and wants to find out why. So we're about to call him. All right, Samantha, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
I didn't ask, is your dating profile back up?
Yeah, I put mine back up after I saw his was up.
Okay, yeah, take that.
Yep.
Match with me again, okay? So are you wanting to first yell at him and then ask him out?
I mean, I just want to know why somebody would literally pretend like they wanted to be exclusive and then ignore somebody. It's just rude.
Right.
Hopefully, there's something that happened. I don't have to tell him how rude he is, but.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
let's hope.
I'll dial this phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Nick, please?
Yeah, this is Nick.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Good, Nick.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're from where?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. So now that we got that out of the way, do you want to know why I'm calling?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because I'd like to tell you.
It's good conversation, guys.
Calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And we recently got an email about you from your girlfriend.
I don't have a girlfriend.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you might have a girlfriend and might not know it.
Kind of.
Who is this regarding?
Her name is Samantha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I understand who you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So Samantha told us about how you guys went on a date and had a good time at the bar, even took down your dating profiles, and then she tried to get a hold of you after, and nothing.
Yeah, well, that's because she's a liar. So.
She's a liar?
Yeah, she's a liar that can't be trusted.
Wow.
What?
Why?
That feels like you came a long ways from, what she described on your date to be awesome.
Well, I don't know how much you know about our date, but
I'll tell you what I know. She said that you guys went to the bar, you had a good time, you even carved your initials near the bathroom. Very sweet of you. Also, that's property damage. You could be in trouble. And then she said that you guys decided to take down your profile so you weren't dating anybody else. And you made out a little bit, and that's kind of the last she heard from you.
Which was your idea. You asked her not to date anyone else. That you guys should just date each other.
Yeah, things went so well. I really thought that we should focus on each other and not really spend all our energy trying to make this thing work as opposed to trying to seek out other people.
Okay, so why is she a liar now?
Well, after our date, my roommate matched with her on another dating site.
Oh, so
Oh, really?
Yep.
So she's just on multiple dating sites, and that's why she's a liar?
Well, yeah, my roommate matched with her, and then she messaged my roommate.
Oh, so they actually started talking.
Wow.
Yeah, she messaged him first.
What did she say, though?
I don't want to get into it, but she's clearly trying to meet other guys online. So.
Wow.
And you're one of those weird guys that doesn't want your girlfriend dating other people.
Oh, my God.
I take it.
Yeah, if that makes me weird, then yeah.
Okay.
But you've got to understand, I mean, like, despite you guys taking down the dating profile where you two met on, you only had one date together. It's not like she was cheating on you.
Right, but I thought we were on the same page. You know, we made a commitment to each other, and that included taking down our profiles, which she didn't do, and so she's a liar.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, she didn't lie. She took away the one you asked.
Why not ask her about it?
I didn't need to. You know, she messes with my roommate. She's trying to meet other dudes, and I don't have time for someone like that.
I'd like to ask her about it, and it's really convenient because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
So yeah, can we ask her about it?
Wait, what? She's here?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Samantha, are you still there?
Yeah. Hi, Nick.
Hi.
Hi.
He does say it like that every time.
Are you serious? Like, that's what this is all about? Like, why you're ignoring me?
Am I serious? Are you serious? Well, you messaged my freaking roommate. Like, what? What do you want me to do?
I'm not a liar. First off, like, I'm on multiple sites, and I deleted the one we were on, and I didn't even use those sites for dating. I use them for, like, networking and meeting friends.
Okay, now it feels like
that
you're
sounds
lying.
a little fishy.
The message you sent to my roommate was not network. You were trying to meet up with him. You sent him, hey, smiley face. Like, what business are you trying to, like, discuss with my roommate?
Okay, fine. Listen, you only told me to take down the one profile that we met on, so I didn't take down the other one.
I didn't know you were on so many. Congrats. But if you were committed to me, you would take all of them down if you really felt strongly about what was going on between us.
We went on one date. Like, you need to get over that.
Well, it went really well, and I was excited about it. Clearly, you were still window shopping for other dudes. So.
Okay, well, that just makes you sound really insecure. Go on one date with a girl, and then you take down all of her profiles. Like, you sound like a guy that would cry and, like, slash tires if you see a girl talking to another guy.
Wow.
I didn't make you take down all your profiles, obviously, because you clearly used the ones you still had to network your way into my roommate's messages. So.
Oh my God. But Nick, don't you I mean, that's just kind of like how modern dating works right now. You don't go on one date and then just completely pull out of the dating game.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was dating a modern dating expert.
Why wouldn't you text me and say, why are you on another profile or something?
Well, you showed your true colors, so that's it. I don't have time for someone like that.
Wow.
I mean, it just sounds really weird that we went on one really great date and then talking to one other person, like, on another profile for, like, networking and stuff. Like, you're going to get mad about that?
You're not being honest, Samantha. All right, you need to be straightforward and honest right now. You're trying to network into my roommate's pants, okay?
Okay, first of all, I told you I wanted to take things slow. I don't immediately do that. I want to meet somebody first and get to know them.
Yeah, I understand. You want to meet a lot of people. I got it, all right? I'm not interested in that. I just wanted to hang out with you, okay? I liked you.
Okay, well, what if I took down all the other stuff? I have 2 other ones.
Oh.
The damage is done, okay? I mean, you can take down whatever you want, but that's your life. I'm not a part of that anymore.
Come on, Nick. Even if she takes about Nick, would you go out on a second date with Samantha? We'll pay for it if she takes down her other dating sites.
No. Samantha, you're dumped, okay?
You're dumped?
You're dumped?
You're dumped.
Like,
They
what?
weren't even dating.
Oh my God, you're so extreme, Nick.
You can't dump me. You're not my boyfriend.
I think that you dodged a bullet, Samantha. He does not sound like he's very good at compromising or forgiveness.
Or communication.
Yeah.
Look, y'all can say whatever you want, but I was honest, okay? I took down my one profile. I did what I said I would do, and Samantha was still flanking around, sliding in my roommate's DMs, trying to meet other people. So
Great. Well, I don't want to date someone who shames people.
Oh, all of a sudden it's shaming.
Yeah, he's mad that a girl is trying to date other people. Like, that's controlling.
we made a commitment to each other, and you betrayed that. So, like I said before, you're officially dumped. We are not together anymore.
Oh, man.
That is so crazy.
I'm sorry, Samantha. You just got dumped.
I know. I lost another boyfriend.
Another one?
Nick, you carved your initials at the bathroom at that bar. Are you going to go back and take those down, or?
I already did, actually. Yeah.
What?
I went back the night I found out.
You went back to the bar the night you found out?
I just replaced my initials with my roommate's because I figured, he'll be with her next. So.
Oh my gosh.
Case closed.
Case closed. Samantha's dumped. Nick, thank you for your time, and I'm sorry, no second date, Samantha.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
You'll get through this, I think.
Congratulations.
For your information, Nick, all of my profiles are active, and for anyone who's hearing this, you can come find me because I'm actively looking.
Oh, there you go.
Not surprising.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 that says, I'm so sad I had to hear that breakup on the air.
Oh,
Brooke and
it was
Jubal in the
hard.
morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Samantha wanted to call this dude named Nick. They went out and had such a good date that they actually agreed to remove their dating profiles.
Yeah.
And we got Nick on the phone and found out the reason that he wasn't calling her back was because Samantha only took down one of her dating profiles and actually started chatting with his roommate on another app.
Wow.
So she didn't take all of her stuff down, and he thought she was a liar. But she disagreed because he only specifically told her to take down one profile. So she was like, you didn't say take down all the dating profiles. Anyway, no second date for them. They don't want to go out again. Remember,
Oh my God. But maybe it'll work out with a roommate.
yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
If you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I just have one question for the guy who's on the phone for a second date update today. Nicholas, how are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
My question to you is, why aren't you dating somebody your own age? Why are you dating senior citizens?
Oh, no. Come on.
What are you talking about?
Well, from your email, it says that you took your date out on a tour of a chocolate factory. I figured that's somewhere where you take, like, someone in their early 80s or a 4-year-old. So I figured, I was assuming you're not dating, like, young children, I hope. And so I was guessing that you're dating somebody who's, getting on in years. Is that true?
No, it's not.
So your date was your age?
Yeah.
And I'll have
Right.
you know, we did a chocolate tour at Theo when I was dating my husband, and look how it turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how it turned
We're
out.
married
The
now.
only people I know that still actually read a newspaper. In other words, you're not dating 90-year-olds, are you, Nicholas?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. We already know that you took her on a tour of a chocolate factory. Was that fun?
We had a great time.
Okay.
But we met when we were volunteering at a charity event.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I don't do it all the time, but with the holidays coming up, I thought it was a nice thing to do.
Nicholas was volunteering at our senior citizen.
Yeah, charity event.
Yeah,
More like
we get it.
cleaning up bedpans, So you guys met at a charity event. Did you ask her out the same day that you met her, or?
Yeah, I did. She's really energetic, and she made the event a lot more fun. So I thought, well, I'd like to spend more time with her, so I just asked her, and she said, yeah.
Okay.
So you asked her out, and you guys went to the chocolate factory. What was your main selling point there?
Well, before we went, I read that chocolate was an aphrodisiac. So, not that I was going to get fresh or anything. But
You didn't actually tell her that, did you?
Yeah, please.
No, what do you think?
All right.
Yeah, what are you
Hey, I got a great date. We're going to go to this chocolate factory because I heard chocolate makes people horny.
Yeah, wink, wink.
You want to go there?
Yeah, that's a great pickup line.
Okay. So you kept the aphrodisiac part to yourself, but she seemed to enjoy herself at the chocolate factory?
Yeah, we saw the process, and at the end they let you sample all the chocolates that are there, and it seemed like she was having a great time, and I could see us hanging out more.
Okay.
And then when we walked out to her car, when we were leaving, I made a pretty bold move, and that might be why she's not calling me back.
What'd
What did you do? Did the tour excite you like you thought it would, and then you actually showed her how excited you were?
Like that. No. When we were walking out, I grabbed her hand, I spun her around and kissed her, and she seemed shocked by that. But I said, I have a rule that I always kiss on the first date, but only if the girl's worth it, and you're worth it.
Nice line.
Oh, that's a
Nick.
lame line.
You don't like that line?
No,
I
that's
kind of like that
stupid.
line.
And it makes you sound like you kiss every girl on the first date.
But only if she's worth it. I don't. I really don't.
To me, it sounds the opposite, that you don't kiss every girl on the first date. I guess you know what, your line would have worked on me.
You're not really my target audience.
Hey, well, maybe you're dating the wrong kind of people. So you spun her around, you kissed her, and you gave her that line. And did she react in a positive way, or did she seem annoyed by that?
Well, I asked her if we could hang out again, and she said, yeah.
Okay.
She seemed really excited by it. So.
What kind of kiss was this? Was this like a peck type of kiss, or was this full on like lasting a couple seconds?
It was a big romantic kiss. It was like a movie kiss. I wanted her to remember it so I could get a second date out of it.
Okay, and she agreed to hang out again. How long has it been since you heard from her then?
Well, I've texted her and I've emailed her, but it's been 3 days.
You said you may think that you maybe went too far with the kiss. Did she act like flustered, giggly? What was her attitude afterwards?
But she was giggly. She was blushing a little bit, but it didn't seem, that didn't seem not normal.
Yeah, I think she didn't like it. She wouldn't have told you that you guys would be going out again. She probably would have called the cops on you right then and there for harassing her. So she obviously wasn't that thrown off by your kiss. What do you think it is then? Why do you think she doesn't want to call you back?
Maybe she didn't like the chocolates. I don't know.
She
She's
doesn't
mad about
have
the chocolates.
any known chocolate allergy that you're aware of, right?
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
She's been in the hospital for a week straight because of her chocolate allergy. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
All right, and by the way, I'm still head over heels about that line that you used.
Use it all you want.
No, I want you to use it on me, Nick, if this second date doesn't work out for you. All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Nick, here we go. You ready to call Rachel and see why she isn't getting back to you?
Yeah, I am.
You know what, I was thinking about it. And your whole dating experience proves to me that you just cannot please any woman out there, okay? Either you don't kiss them on a first date and they think that you're a puss, right? Or you do kiss them on a first date and they think that you're too forward. That's why, Nick, I don't even think we should do the second date. I think you need to start dating dudes. And me and you need to go out. Hey, that line that he had on her, really.
It worked, dude.
It worked with me, man. What do you think? Let's just blow this whole second date thing off and you and I go out.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man.
All right, well.
Strange.
Now I'm let down. All right, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, Nick wants us to call a girl named Rachel. They went to a chocolate factory, had a tour, enjoyed themselves. At the end of the date, though, what he thinks might have gone wrong is he grabbed her while they were walking in the car, just turned her around and kissed her, and used his little patented line on her. What's that line again, Nick?
I have a rule that I always kiss on the first date, but only if she's worth it.
But only if she's worth it. And then you do the shooter hands at her. You're worth it.
Wink.
Yeah, I just want to put. I don't do that. I just want to put that one out there.
Oh, okay, no shooter hands. You just say it. Okay, he's texted her a couple times, hasn't heard anything back. All right, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and find out if that's what you did wrong, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Rachel, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours, and he liked you a lot, but you haven't been returning any of his text messages or phone calls. So he emailed and asked if we could call you and find out if something went wrong on your date.
Okay.
His name is Nicholas.
Yeah, I know Nicholas.
You know Nicholas, okay. Well, we talked to Nick about your date. He told us that you went to the chocolate factory and all that good stuff. And he also says that he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not responding to anything. Is there a reason why, or are you just busy?
Listen, I'm at work, and I want to be really nice about this, so let me just say this. Nicholas seems like a really, really nice guy, and actually the chocolate factory was a really lovely thing to do. But all throughout the time that we were there, he just kept saying stuff like, oh, my ex-wife would never do this, and she would never enjoy it the way you've enjoyed it today, and that kind of thing. And
He talked about his ex-wife the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much. Like every other thing that we did, he was like, "Oh, she would never have tried this. You're so much cooler
That is
than her."
so annoying.
Gosh, that is
Rachel,
such a bad move.
I know you're at work. Thank you very much for,
Yeah, no,
talking to us.
Listen, he's not a bad guy. It was just kind of weird and creepy that he kept bringing her up.
I had an ex-girlfriend like that, and one time we were at the drive-thru, at Taco Bell. And she's like, this Taco Bell reminds me of Greg. And I was like, what? So I understand exactly how annoying that could be, especially on a first date, Rachel. Okay, so when I talk to him again, you want me to let him know that, hey, maybe don't talk about your ex-wife so much on a first date?
Yeah, and then here's the other thing. And again, super nice guy, but I got home, like he dropped me off. It was very sweet. And within like minutes, there was an email that he sent me saying, oh my God, I had such a wonderful time, which is fine. But then he started to list like all these different things that he had already looked up that he wanted us to try and do together.
Oh, so he was already planning the second date.
He planned out the next 6 months and just went totally overboard with what he sent me in the email.
So he talked about his ex-wife the whole time, and then he was a little too fast on just like, hey, man, we can do this and this and this and this. All things that my ex-wife didn't want to do. We can do all that. That's what he was like?
Basically, yeah. And again, I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to slight him or snub him. I just think that he needs to pull it back a little bit, not seem quite so eager. It turned me off.
Rachel,
nice guy, just don't want to go out with him again.
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you being honest with us.
Yeah.
And thank you for being honest with him, too, because he's actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he is serious.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Are you really talking about my ex-wife that much?
Yeah, you really were.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was. But honestly, she wouldn't have done any of that, and I thought it was so great.
No, Nicholas, stop. You're talking. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but kind of by doing that, you're talking about her again. Maybe just explain to Rachel that you cannot talk about her in the future if Rachel wanted to give you another shot.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I...
Just take what he said.
Look, you're really, really sweet. I just think maybe you need to talk to someone about whatever feelings you haven't resolved over your ex-wife. It can't be with me, though.
Nicholas, is the divorce recent? Is that why you're still so stuck on it?
It was like 14 months ago. I'm not stuck on it.
Okay. You moved
brought
on
it up
completely.
on the first date.
And you just brought it up a second ago.
Yeah.
I feel like, Nicholas, maybe you're not ready to be dating.
It's okay.
I kind of agree with them, Nicholas. I think that maybe you need to take some more time to get over this, because anyone who talks about their ex-wife throughout an entire date and then sends an email to someone saying there's 3,000 things I want to do with you in the next 2 weeks, that's just kind of a bit much. Really. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm trying so hard not to be mean because he's a nice guy. I don't want to go out with him again.
Yeah.
Wait, can you just stop saying you don't want to go out with me again? Because I've heard it 4 times now.
See, Nicholas, it's not really fun to hear about something over and over and over again.
Yeah, but I don't think I was going over and over and over again. I don't recall that, and I didn't email you 3,000 things. I emailed you 3 things with 10 possible other things to do if those 3 things didn't work out.
Oh, Nicholas.
You're very organized, Nicholas. I'll give you that.
I think that part's kind of sweet. Can't you say he was just excited about seeing you again?
No. I just think it was a little bit too much, and I don't want to go out with you again. Stop.
Sorry. Stop saying that.
Poor Nicholas.
I know, Rachel, you've already answered my question, but I have to ask it anyway. Would you go out with Nicholas again? We will pay for a second.
Don't ask her that. You already said it.
Poor Nicholas.
Could try in a different language
Yeah,
or
but
something.
I just wanted to make sure, Nick.
Yeah, I think we've already covered the bases. I think we're all pretty sure that she doesn't want to go out.
I haven't heard it from her yet, or have I not been paying attention?
Come on, Jubal.
So no date then, Rachel, right?
Nope.
Yeah. At least it wasn't the kiss that did you in. I mean,
And at least Jubal wants to go on a date with
Yeah.
Yeah, Jubal, you free tomorrow?
Send him 30 date possibilities and he'll think about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I would start off by saying today's second date update is going to be a little different, but we've actually done this a few times. One of them has worked out. The other one didn't work out very well. But James is on the phone with us right now, and he wants us to call a girl that doesn't live in the state.
Hey, James, a 50-50 chance is better than any other chance we've ever given on second date update. So you're already doing good.
Good, I'll take it.
James wants us to call a girl that lives in San Diego, apparently. James, how did you meet her, first of all? What's her name?
Her name is Cammie.
Cammie, okay. How did you meet Cammie?
I met her at a club, actually.
At a club, all right. So it was one of those situations like you're on one side of the dance floor, she's on the other side of the dance floor, you locked eyes and then met in the middle and danced it out.
It was kind of like that. It was.
All right.
Maybe that sounds corny, but that's sort of what happened. I saw her across the room. She was with this bachelorette party, and
oh, okay. So they were already
There
drawing
it
a
is.
lot of attention to themselves. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And usually if a girl, like her friend is getting married, she's in that sort of like vulnerable state, like, I want to meet somebody.
Yeah.
That's what you were thinking? You're like, all right.
Yeah.
Perfect time
Sounds
to
great.
pounce.
Were you guys pretty drunk when you met, or did you feel like she'll remember you if we do, in fact, get a hold of her?
Yeah, she'll remember me. I mean, we've been talking a little bit. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was going to say this is kind of different because you're not technically being blown off by Cammie. It's more of that you live here and she lives in San Diego.
Yeah, that's definitely, a big part of it.
Have you talked to her about any of that at all and let her know that you want to date her regardless of where she lives?
We did kind of get into that at the end of the night. I was just like, listen, this is a real connection. I feel something here. I hope you feel something here.
Did you guys, make out at the dance club, too?
I did, after a while, kind of go in for it, and she sort of stopped me, and she said, hey, this is fun, but I'm not from here. I'm only in town for this bachelorette party. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I was persistent and persuasive, I think, and we did end up kissing. We did end up making out a little bit.
Never give up.
Never give
Just shows you, kids, you can do anything you dream.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you guys did kiss a little bit, so at least she's interested in you physically.
And what has she said about long-distance relationships, or have you just not broached that topic at all?
We haven't talked about it too explicitly. I don't want to scare her off. I just want to show her that this is something I'm ready for and something I'm open to.
So having us bring it up is not going to scare her off.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, if you guys have talked a little bit, have you straight up said, I want to come see you in San Diego?
I did. That's kind of the last thing we talked about. I said, hey, I want to come out. I want to see you.
That is really intense. Is that something you said at the club, or did you go back to your place?
That was at the club, but it was after we had been talking for a while and, really hitting it off. And it didn't feel crazy to say, it felt like a real honest thing in the moment, if that makes sense.
So what did she say to you when you were like, hey, I'll go to San Diego right now?
She said, I don't think that would be a great idea.
Oh.
Okay, so she's actually said that, but you still want to call her and try to come see her.
Well, she was out at the bachelorette party. She had a lot of stuff going on. It was kind of sudden, but
so this was that night when you met her.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking you guys were texting about it. All right, so that night she said, no, you can't come see me. You were already asking to come down and see her that night. Maybe that was a little too much for her.
Or she's not single. That's the first thing that comes to mind when he says that.
No, I don't think that's true. I don't.
She made out with you.
Yeah.
If a girl makes out with you, it still doesn't necessarily mean she's not single.
I know that. I know. I'm just trying to look for some sort of silver lining here.
Sometimes
for
people
James.
cheat just
Yeah,
to
maybe
let you
a
know.
little bit. It does happen, I guess. So what are you hoping to get out of this? You already know that she lives in San Diego. Do you want to be like, hey, can we date long distance? Do you want to say, hey, I want to fly down there and go out with you? What are you hoping to accomplish?
I see this girl as a real potential long-term partner. I feel like there's a real future there, and I'll do what I need to do to make distance work. I feel like there are options. It's 2014.
Wow.
There's Skype.
That was quite a night at the club.
Well, I don't meet a girl like that every day, and it was special, and I don't want to let it go.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, man, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, James is on the phone. He wants us to call a girl named Cammie. She's actually from San Diego, was in town for a bachelorette party. He can't really tell if she's into him or not, but he's willing to do whatever it takes to get another date with Cammie. James, let me ask you this before we make this phone call. You met Cammie in the club one night.
Yes.
Why is this so important to call her
and try to go on a second date with her? I mean, this happens all the time. You meet someone in a club, you hang out for a little bit, maybe even kiss at the end of the night like you did, and then you just chalk it up to, hey, that was a fun night. Like, what is it about Cammie that is so special that you want to call her and either fly down there or get her to fly up here? I don't know, however we're going to do it to get you a second date.
Well, she's not just another girl in the club. She had this quality about her that was just so attractive to me, and she's the kind of person that I feel like I could really see myself with.
Are you hoping that this is like some big romantic gesture and she's just going to fall head over heels that you call the radio station to do this?
I mean, maybe, I want it to work out. I want to do whatever I can,
You've been texting not a 206 number this entire time, right? Like, she for sure lives in San Diego.
Yeah, it's an 858 number.
Okay. So sometimes girls tell lies to people they meet at the club.
Yeah, I know. I just can't get this girl out of my head, and I really appreciate you guys making this call for me.
All right. And just to make sure, she was at a bachelorette party when you met her. She wasn't the bride, right? She was one of the other girls?
No.
Okay, we never asked that, because if she was getting married, that could be a problem for you. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
though.
maybe.
All right, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and then ask her for a second date or
A date.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Cammie, please?
This is Cammie.
Hey, Cammie, how are you?
Fine. How are you? Who is this?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio show.
Okay.
We broadcast out of Seattle.
Okay.
We're calling you because you recently met one of our listeners when you were in town at your friend's bachelorette party.
Okay.
I'm sure you probably know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
James talked to us about the night that he met you. Nothing but great things to say.
That's nice.
And
okay.
he said that you guys have been texting a little bit, and he already told you that he wants to come to San Diego and go out with you. But you're kind of cold to that idea. You don't like that a whole lot.
Yeah. No.
Okay, is it something that has to do with James? Did James do something wrong?
No, it's just far away, and I just don't. It just doesn't feel like a really great idea to me, and I told him that already. And
Right. If you were in Seattle with James, would you go out with him then?
That's a no. That's a no, Cammie.
Cammie, was it just too weird? Like, did he want too much out of a one night, met at a club type of situation?
there's nothing wrong with him. He's really lovely, and I'm flattered, I guess.
Well, Cammie, that hesitation after I said, would you go out with him if you're in Seattle? That's kind of saying no. So, no, you don't want to go out another date with James?
I do. Okay, well, I'm in Seattle right now.
What? You're in Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't live in San Diego. I live in Seattle. I just said that because I sort of panicked and I didn't know what to do, and I felt like it's complicated, and
What do you mean by complicated, though?
Why did you tell him that?
I was living in San Diego, and I moved up here not that long ago from San Diego. So it's not a complete lie. It's just not a current truth.
Total lie. Okay, so why lie to him, though, instead of just saying, no, I don't want to go out with you. I don't want you to have my phone number.
Or I'm just not interested. Like, it's not that hard to say
Because
that.
it's not just that I'm not interested. I am interested. I think he's really lovely. If we had met even, 2 months ago, I would have said yes.
Do you have a boyfriend?
So I have a daughter, and she's 2.
Okay.
And I just recently, the reason I moved back to Seattle is I moved back in with her father.
Oh my God! And
All
I
right.
love that one.
Are you guys?
Oh, you're in a relationship and you're in Seattle.
Is that pretty much a recap of it?
You're a whole different person.
You're getting back with the father of your child?
Yeah, but it's something that I'm doing because I think that it's the best thing for my daughter, and I'm not sure yet if it's actually the best thing for me, and I think that's why that happened in the club that night. I think that
So you're not officially back with your baby's daddy?
we're trying it out, and we feel like it's nice for our daughter to not have to be shuffled back and forth between two houses, between two cities. So we're trying it.
But you're obviously not completely sold on the idea if you are this hesitant about even admitting that you're back with him.
No, I guess I'm.
Okay. Well, then maybe we can get James to convince you to go out on a date.
This is the most
Because Cammie, James is actually on the other line right now listening.
Oh my God.
And heard what you just said.
Hi, Cammie.
Hi.
I'm shocked that you live here.
I know. I just couldn't really deal with the situation very well, and it felt easier to just not be here. To say I was in San Diego.
I'm also pretty surprised to find out that you are in a relationship and have a child.
Yeah, lots of things that you learned today, James.
Obviously, I'm a little thrown for a loop and a little, taken aback, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still totally attracted to Cammie. It doesn't mean I'm not still interested in you.
That's impressive.
I understand. What?
That's impressive, James.
He said attracted, so maybe Cammie is just really
Maybe
hot.
she is. She is from San Diego.
Cammie, would the father of your baby think that you're cheating on him if he heard any of this?
It would not really be helpful in the time that we're here trying to give this a go. So no, this would not be good.
I'm just impressed that James still wants, Cammie, no offense. I don't know you at all. From what James tells us, you're a great person. You sound nice to me. But if I had found out all this stuff about you, I'd been off the phone already. Like a long time ago. But James, you still want to go out with Cammie?
You know what? Yeah, I do.
But
wow, that's a lot to be dishonest about up front.
Why? Everything she told you wasn't true about who she is.
Look, obviously she has a lot of stuff going on in her personal life, and that's not something she's going to tell me right away. She can't tell me all of that stuff right away.
Don't come over to my house because my baby father kind of boyfriend is there.
And baby.
Yeah.
Sure, but I know that she was dishonest with me, but frankly, I'm willing to give her a pass if she'll be honest with me from now on.
Well, I think then I have to honestly tell you I'm not available. I can't right now.
Cammie, what if I pay for it? What if I pay for it?
No, Cammie, you're doing the right thing, Cammie.
Give me a second, please. Let Cammie answer.
Oh,
Cammie, I would love to pay for you to go out on a second date with James or a first date.
Yeah, we didn't really go on a first date.
Yeah, first date. You can tell him all about yourself, who you really are.
The relationship you're in.
Yeah, you can talk about everything. We'll pay for it. Will you go out with James one more time?
No, I can't. It's already gone way beyond what I ever intended for it to be.
All right.
If I was in a different season or time in my life, I would absolutely go on a coffee date or a
So,
camp.
in the off chance that your current situation doesn't work out and you break up with the father of your kid, you'll go out with James again? You'll keep his number and maybe get a hold of him?
Yeah, I guess I'll call you guys and then...
Cammie, before you go, I just want to say that I think you're an incredible person, and I will wait for you.
You'll
What?
You're gonna wait and see what happens.
I'm gonna wait.
In
I'm
hopes.
gonna wait.
How
Wow,
long?
Cammie, how do you feel about that? He said that he's gonna wait and see what happens in your current relationship so that he can possibly go out with you.
I do not think that's a good idea.
No.
Well, it's what I'm going to do.
James,
We'll see how it works.
Good luck,
But
James.
I believe in it.
Cammie, since you won't go out with James again because you're currently living and trying to get back together with your baby's daddy, can James at least babysit from time to time so he can see you when you guys have a date night or something?
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We get emails from time to time from people who want to do second date updates, but they're scared to use their name for whatever reason. They want to remain anonymous, like the guy on the phone for today's second date update. Won't even tell me what his name is. I said, fine, we'll give you an alias. How about Farkley as the name? And he said no. He just said he didn't like the name Farkley.
Yeah, because he sounds like a golden retriever.
But we can call him Dennis. So, quote, Dennis is on the phone, end quote. What's up, Dennis?
Hi there, guys. How are you doing?
Good, man. First of all, why the alias? Why don't you want us to use your real name?
Well, I just prefer not to have that information out there. It's a public forum here on the radio. I, just prefer to keep it secret.
Dennis, can I just ask you right off the bat, you're not married or anything, right?
No, I'm not. I'm willing to say that. I'm not married.
Okay, you're not married. Good. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today? What's her name?
Well, her name is Kathy.
Is that her real name or a fake name?
I'd prefer not to say. That's the name I'm giving you.
Well, I'm going to have to call her, so I'm hoping that's her real name.
She's like, Kathy's not here right now. I don't know how to help you.
Well, sir, she'll respond to Kathy.
Okay, so
okay, all right. Where did you meet Kathy?
Or can we know that?
I met her where she works.
Okay, and where does she work?
It's a store in like downtown area.
Okay, and do you work at said store as well, Dennis?
I would rather not say.
What are you going to answer for us then?
We would like to get a little information from you. So far, you've told us that you met a girl whose name could possibly be Kathy. We don't know your name, and you won't tell us where the store is or what you do there.
Well, I understand, just too much information might compromise myself or Kathy. So, I will do my best to answer as much as I can.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to get to the bottom of how your date went, at least. So, did you strike up a conversation at the store and then ask for her phone number, or is that asking too much?
Well, I'll say this much, that I did meet her. I did speak with her, and I found her to be attractive, certainly, and also very unassuming. I felt like she wasn't a threat.
She wasn't a threat. What are you?
I have to be cautious. That's all. I really have to be cautious.
Okay. So what did you guys do for your day? I think probably know the answer, but what did you guys do when you went out?
We went to a place and had a conversation.
Can I ask what type of place it was?
I will tell you it was an eatery of some sort.
An eatery.
Okay, so you ate food.
Are you able to open up to Kathy and just not us? Like at least on the date you had real conversation?
Honestly, I'd rather not get into the specifics of that. I will say that we had a conversation, and I found it to be engaging. I'll say that.
So did you have a good time? I feel like you can tell us that without too much information.
I will say that much. We did. I thought it was I thought we had a good time.
Okay.
Ooh,
we figured out something. So you went out with a girl that you met somewhere, and you went somewhere.
You ate
that
something
maybe
possibly.
had food, and then you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, that's all correct.
Okay, so what do you think went wrong in your very vague date?
I will say that I didn't notice anything in particular that might have gone wrong. At the end, we did go back to her place, and I did try to kiss her.
Okay.
But she said to me she didn't want to kiss. And I remember she said specifically, "Let's save it for next time." And I'm sure that's what she said because I made sure to write it down.
What?
You wrote it down?
Like in your diary or what?
Well, I wrote it down when I got back to my car. I had a notepad in my car. I wrote it down.
Okay.
That is
she
weird.
said, "Let's save the kiss for next time," meaning she probably was hoping for another date with you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought. Yes.
Why are you writing down what people say?
Well, it's a good tool for remembering conversations. You never know when you're going to have to recall what happened. I try to keep a good record.
Right.
You
never know when you're going to be calling into a radio station to do a second date update, but not giving them any information other than what the girl said to you at the end of the date.
I'm sorry, guys. I know it sounds ridiculous that I can't say very much, but look, I listen to you guys faithfully every day. I know you guys are very funny and find you very helpful. And, I was hoping, granted, I know I'm cautious, but I'm hoping you can help because, honestly, you're basically the only ones that we can trust.
We meaning
That is...
like the royal we, like you are calling yourself we, or you and her?
Yeah, I'd rather not get into that, but
Of course you rather wouldn't.
but I will say that you guys have no motivation to put us in harm's way. So that's, I feel I feel like I can trust you.
Not at all. I want to get you a second date. I'm just hoping this works out because I have no information.
Dennis, are you concerned at all? Because you've heard these second date updates that when we call the other person, Kathy could tell us all sorts of things about you.
Well, I don't think that's possible. She doesn't know enough about me to compromise me in any significant way. And frankly, I mean, I'm also very concerned about her safety.
Whoa.
You're concerned about her safety.
Yes, well, I've tried to contact her since our date each day, and she hasn't responded. So I'm growing, concerned.
What do you
You
mean,
don't
like-
think that maybe she just didn't want to go out with you again?
Based on what I wrote down, let's save it for next time. I'm doubtful.
Okay.
Wait, what could be the worst case scenario here? Like she's kidnapped?
Well, I'd rather not go into the specifics of that, but I'll just say it could be bad, and I'm hoping that you will be able to get her on the phone.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, it's one that's shrouded in mystery. Dennis is on the phone. That's not even his real name. He asked to go by a different name because he doesn't want his real identity out there. He didn't really tell us much about how he met the girl that he wants to call or about the date at all. He didn't really tell us much of anything other than he had a good time and he dropped her off at the end of the night, tried to get a kiss, and she said... What did she say, Dennis? What were her words?
She said, let's save it for next time.
Let's save it for next time, which means that she was probably planning on another date, but now she hasn't called him back, and he's wondering why. And we're going to get her on the phone, and hopefully maybe she'll give us a little more information about your date.
Let's hope.
Dennis?
Well, we'll see. I mean, there's really not that much more that she could tell you than what I've already revealed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
this
just
sounds-
no details at all. You tell stories like I do. No wonder my friends don't like hearing stories from me. It's like, how was your day? Yeah, it was all right. Not much happened. That's it. Okay, well, I'm going to dial her number and see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay, thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate this, and I hope you're able to get her.
Yeah, let's see. All right, I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kathy, please?
This is she.
Oh, that is your name. Cool. What's up, Kathy? How are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, I'm good. I'm sorry, who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, sorry. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, you can. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners. And this is going to be hard for me to tell you who it is because I don't really know much about him or what you guys did together. But apparently you went on a date with somebody who listens to our show.
Okay.
And now you're not calling them back for another date.
Okay. Who was it?
Well, he wouldn't tell us his real name, but he's going by the name of Dennis. So did you go out on a date recently with like more than one person?
Well, I mean, and you don't have any other information than that?
I just know his name is Dennis. That's what he'll let us call him. He said that he met you downtown and that you guys went to eat. Somewhere. And that he tried to kiss you at the end of the date. The only details that I have is that he tried to kiss you at the end of the date and you said to him, let's save that for next time.
Okay. All right. So you're talking about...
I knew you would give too much information right off the top.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody named Dennis, but I do know somebody that sounds familiar to what you're saying. That the guy told me his name was not Dennis.
Oh my God. He was so frustrating to talk to. He wouldn't give us any information and acted like everything was some secret about his life.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it could be Dennis. It could be anything. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I don't really know the guy that well, and I didn't really know him much better after the date. So I have no idea.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about your date? Because he didn't give us any details.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess I can. It's one of the weirdest dates, if not the weirdest date I've ever been on. So, okay.
Really?
So we were going to go out to eat, and he came and picked me up.
And he seemed really normal, like just talking to him, except for like these weird little things that would happen. Like when we actually got to the restaurant, he asked the hostess if we could sit at a table in the back of the restaurant, like, further back from everything else.
Okay.
And he asked for that, like, really specifically with the hostess.
Weird.
And I'm, like, thinking to myself, this guy has got to be married or have a girlfriend or something because he's being so secretive about it, right?
I mean, okay, so he's a little picky about where he wants to sit in the restaurant. That's not like the worst thing in the world, is it?
Oh, my God, I didn't even tell you guys the best part.
There's more to it than that?
Yes. So we're sitting at the table, and he looks at me seriously, and he says, would you mind if we go secure?
What?
And I'm like, yeah, exactly. What does that mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean secure? And he takes out this, like, magnetic-looking thing. It looks like a pen. And he asked me if he could wipe my cell phone.
What do you mean? With like a Clorox clean wipe?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I asked him, I was like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, oh, well, I'm just going to clear the information from your cell phone, and then you can turn it off. And I was like, I can just turn it off. No, you can't wipe my cell.
Yeah, I need the information on my cell phone.
Yeah, exactly. So, I asked him, I was like, what's your deal? Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Is there some reason that you're being so secretive about this? And he started laughing really loud, like uncomfortably loud in the restaurant. And people were staring at us. And he's like, no, of course not. It's just the line of work that I'm in.
What?
And I was like, well, what kind of work do you do? What line of work are you in? And he said, if things go well, then he'll disclose more information to me later.
Oh my gosh. That would make me go on a second date alone just because I'd be dying to know.
I know. It was totally intriguing. I really wanted to know more about him. I really wanted to know, like, what is this guy hiding?
Did you ever get an answer on that?
No. No, I did not. I mean, it was the weirdest date I've ever had, and I was just over it. So I wasn't going to call him back after that.
Well, it's unfortunate that you weren't going to call him back because I have to let you know that he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Dennis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Kathy. First of all, I'm very happy to hear that you're doing all right. I was worried about you because I wasn't able to get in touch. But look, I have to say, I know it sounds bad when you recount it that way, and it sounds like I was being strange but all I can say is that if you knew more, you would know that I do have my reasons for what I was doing, and it really is best for all of us that I don't disclose too much information.
Oh my gosh! I mean, is this really happening right now? You're trying to justify what happened?
Look, I understand where you're coming from, but I just have to repeat. I mean, the more you know, the worse it is. The worse it could be.
What?
So then why would she want to date you if the more she knows?
Look, I will say this. I did really like you, and I wonder, if I tell you a little bit more, would you consider going on a second date?
Probably not. I mean,
just give me a chance to tell you. I can tell you a little bit more, and maybe you can decide after you know more.
I would love to hear a little bit more.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if I do.
Dennis, can you please tell us a little bit more? Give us some information about yourself, please.
Okay. So Kathy, I mean, look, I really shouldn't be. I mean, look, there are certain government agencies that are involved in covert operations.
Oh my God, are you a spy or something?
Well, okay, I will say this. No, I am not currently involved in any of those government agencies. I'm not currently involved, but I'm very passionate about that line of work, and I would like to be a part of it someday.
What?
Oh God.
So wait, what?
You want to be a spy?
I will say I would like to be a part of these elite government agencies.
Okay, that's not the way you do it by pretending like you're a spy right now. You like, I don't know, join the armed forces and go through training and maybe go to college.
What? Why do I have a feeling? Why do I have a feeling he's living in his mom's basement?
He's like some internet hacker.
I've done a lot of research, and it involves a good deal of self-control and a certain style of, of living. And I'm just sort of preparing myself for that now to make sure that I'm ready.
So weird. Dennis, have you had any interviews with any of these government agencies that you're hoping to one day be a part of?
I really can't. I can't reveal that. I mean,
yes, you can actually, Dennis. You can reveal all of it because nobody cares if you reveal that information, not even the government.
Well, I mean, you can think what you want on that matter, but that's why I'm in training for this, and you're not.
All right. Well, Dennis, I'm going to ask the question to Kathy to see if she'll give me an answer. Kathy, would you be interested in going out with Dennis again, a second date with a spy in training? Maybe you can learn a little bit more about him. We'll pay for a second date.
No, that's okay. Think so.
But think about how you could brag to your friends about how you're dating a pretend spy.
Yeah, I hear you guys laughing, and I understand. You might not understand what I'm dealing with, but I'm confident that someday I'm going to have the job that I want. And Kathy, I'm glad to hear that you're okay, first of all. But I also, I'm disappointed that you don't want to do another date, but that it is part of the life that I've accepted.
It's what you sign up for when your name is maybe Dennis and you're taking girls out on dates. It's not very easy, is it?
It's true. It is a hard life, but I've chosen to accept it.
Doesn't even get it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 says that guy probably works loss prevention at Walmart. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Dennis and Kathy went out on a date. And if there's one thing we know about women, they love mystery. But maybe Dennis was too mysterious.
Way too mysterious.
Because we got Kathy on the phone and we found out that during their date, Dennis asked her to completely wipe out the information on her phone. Mm-hmm. And was being very sneaky about his job, almost shady. But Dennis admitted that the reason he behaved that way was because he was trying to become a spy. Mm-hmm. And he has no affiliation with any sort of government entity or anything yet. But he will be a spy someday. And he's trying to become a spy, so he operates that way and wanted her to wipe out her phone and so that they would never be seen together and all that other stuff. She said,
annoying would that be?
Yeah, it'd be so annoying.
I like the text that came in that says, the day he becomes a spy, I'll be an Avenger.
Yeah. She said she didn't want to go out with a pretend spy, so no second date update. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.